Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to Race for Good 2021, or at least our coverage here on Radio Sega. How are you all doing on this fantastic Friday morning? Hope you're all having a good one, and thank you for stopping by. Hello to I Need Fruit and anyone else who's lurking or about to join in the chat room. As it indeed says on the Twitters and on the Discords and on the title, we're going to be playing some Sonic Adventure, my favourite game, because gotta get my palate cleansed ahead of tomorrow's Shadow the Hedgehog Gauntlet, right? 12 hours of nothing but the Edgelord, so might as well play something good before doing so. But yes, for those of you who don't know, this is Race for Good 2021. This is raising money for Special Effect, a charity helping the physically disabled to play video games again through the use of specialist peripherals. They create them to tailor the user-specific needs. If you'd like to find out a little bit more, that's !Special Effect down in the chat. Alternatively, you can go ahead and type in !RFG 2021, and that will give you a link to donate, as well as a link to look at the overall schedule and Radio Sega's individual schedule. There's also a donate command if you want to go to our specific donation page, and you can even buy yourself some merchandise to, I don't know, look funky fresh in your Race for Good 2021 swag. I'm wearing the shirt right now, it's awesome. I recommend you get one, and all the profits, specifically the profits, will go to Special Effects. Pete will match them, and they will go into the pot, so you're not going to want to miss it. Maria! Indeed, but thankfully no Shadow in this game. This is before the days of the hedge of the edge. So we've got some good times ahead of us. I'm playing on the PC version since I knew someone would ask what one. Specifically though, I'm playing with all the mods on, you know, the Dreamcast conversion kit and the rest of it, to actually make the PC version good. So it's going to look amazing. It's going to look like the Dreamcast version, but blown up to a nice widescreen resolution, 60 FPS, the rest of it. The ultimate way to play the game. You know, the control of an actual analog stick in hand, it's difficult to go back to the Dreamcast one, even if it's far superior to all the other official ports anyway. But let's go ahead and take a look at just what we're looking for. Someone followed or hosted. I don't know who it was, but I will say thank you, Big Heck, for the follow. I did see that in the chat room. Greatly appreciated. If you are indeed here, hope you're having a good one today. And anyone else who's around as well. Yeah, welcome. Right, let's fade down the music. And we shall then fade up the game, if I can find a way to do so. There it is. I'm going to have to keep an eye on audio balance. So let me know how it is, guys, throughout. That seems kind of alright, if not maybe a little bit quiet, but I'll leave my audio mixer open just so I can easily make such edits. But this is on an old file here, so I'll put ourselves on a new file. Right. Why is this automatically in Japanese? I want this in English. Is that right? Is that now in English? Let's find out. There we go, that's better. Right, so, I don't think there's anything else I need to do, although it's interesting that there's VMU icons there, but then an Xbox One controller. Which one is it? I don't know, but yeah, let's go ahead and go into the adventure, I guess. So those of you who've never played Sonic Adventure before, well, shame on you. There is a total of 6 playable characters and 7 total stories. We'll be finding out the other stories in a little bit later on. But for now, we're just going to kick things off with Sonic's. And we're not going to be watching cutscenes, we're just going to be skipping straight through with the aim of getting to the finish as quickly as possible. I'm just going to be running through Adventure today, so whenever we finish it, that'll be the end of the stream, and I'll raid you over to the main stream. But yeah, we're going to have a quick run through Adventure today, just for a bit of extra cash for Special Effect, hopefully. And, you know, to get the word out there for those of you who are not familiar with Race for Good. Indeed, I'm watching the whole thing, I Need Fruit, because... Oh, sorry, I'm playing the whole thing, because... I played Sonic Adventure a lot. To the point where I'd say I know what I'm doing, so I reckon I can do this in probably a few hours or so, all stories. But yes, the whole thing, just without cutscenes, because that's a little bit of a push to do that in the time that I want. You didn't jump. Come on, Chaos. There we go. You feel your output at work may be limited. I felt like that the entire week watching this event, so I wouldn't worry about that. But yeah, that work life. I'm not at work today, thankfully. I'm instead just chilling, playing some Sonic. I got the day off for the purposes of this stream, so I'm going to do just that. I've already missed the shortcut. Nice. But yeah, for those of you who are not familiar with my history with this game, I did admittedly used to speedrun Sonic Story. I may be a little bit rusty, but we'll see how I get on. I'll give this shortcut here a few attempts. See what happens. Nice. So I'm gonna go for like all the shortcuts, all the glitches that I know that I can pull off, and we're gonna have a fun time. You know, because this game may have been bashed on the main Race for Good stream, but I'm a massive fan of it. Like was mentioned in all the social posts and all the schedule and the rest of it, this is my favourite game. I'm gonna give it a good showing. Maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna make it look far glitchier than it is. And you know, it is a glitchy game. It is a little bit old, but it's a fun one regardless. I will say. Come on, let me back up. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm not the best prepared for this stream. I just turned my PC on, made sure the game was capturing properly, and then there we go. That's it. The stream's starting pretty much. So no time to like practice or anything like that, so I can look, you know, really swanky. I'm just going to play my best instead from memory and see how that goes. Yeah, hope we're all having a good Friday so far. I know it's a little bit early, so I appreciate everyone who's been joining me, but like Honey Fruit says, might be some good background noise for work or any of the rest of it, so yeah, hope you're having a fun day. I've said that quite a lot because I really do hope you're having a fun day. It's been an interesting one here so far, but you know, it is what it is. Hoping to relax with one of the greats. That wasn't perhaps the cleanest run of Emerald Coast ever, but I'm happy enough with it. It's just remembering where to go in the adventure field as well. It's been a hot minute since I've had to navigate around these for some of these characters. So as a reminder as well, we do have donation incentives. So if you type in !donate, the main one for today is if you donate £10. I will play for you. I will get every single power-up in the game. So all of them as every single character for just 10 poons. Sounds like a good deal to me. So if you want to see me play it a little bit more, then go right ahead and get that incentive in. So I'm trying to read chat at the same time. Show my age here, but I remember checking the Dream Arena times this level and thinking, I'm good at Sonic, I could be top at the leaderboard. You're playing the level legit without skips. Yeah, I imagine even back then people got to grips with some of the more glitchy sides of this game. They were hacking, clearly. I mean, it would have been that difficult to hack on the Dreamcast, I guess. You could have made like a custom CDI and just burnt off a disc and finished the game in 1 second, or just action replayed it. Yeah, they didn't program that boss very well. That's definitely not how you meant to do it, but you know, you can. But yeah, the ways people break this game is just insane, and if you've never watched speedruns of it, I highly recommend you do so, because I'm doing like very entry-level basic stuff in comparison to what people do nowadays, so it's just mad the way they break this. And I've got to say, I'm mostly more of a fan of the Dreamcast version, but I'm actually not too much of a fan of how Mystic Ruins looks in it. It looks... I don't know, I prefer the slightly more washed out look of DX, but everything else I think looks better in this version, but... I don't know, I've just never really liked the way Mystic Ruins has looked here. But, yeah, this was, it's weird, because I get told when I like this game a lot that I must just be nostalgic for it, etc. It's not really like a nostalgic game for me, in that the first time I played it was on... Oops, I forgot to change my camera there. The first time I played it was on Xbox Live Arcade, so, you know, not really all that, you know, it's not like childhood game, etc. for me. It's just a game that I played during my childhood, didn't really give it much thought, and it was only years later that I went back to it and, you know, gave it the time of day it deserved. This was probably like 2014 or so, when I really got into Sonic Adventure, and it's a masterpiece. You know, most people don't agree with that nowadays, but I just think fun controls, very rewarding to get good at, and I've always enjoyed the story, which is why we're skipping it. And I love the sense of adventure, thanks to like the adventure fields and stuff. But hey, what's up, Callum? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good Friday. And yeah, it's going weirdly. The stream's going good though, so that's something. This is what got me into Sega. Good man. I remember the first time I played it was I played the Emerald Coast, the Emerald Coast demo that was on Xbox Live Arcade. If people remember that, I think I need to switch to 3cam here. You know, I played the Emerald Coast demo that was first available on Xbox Live Arcade just before Generations came out. So I think I was just trying to get in the mood for Generations, and I couldn't afford all the games. I could barely even afford Generations. So I was like, you know what? I'll download some of the demos. Thanks, Tails. Download some of the demos and get into them. And Adventure was just always the one that I liked the most. It just felt nice to play. So much freedom of control and the rest of it. Just a very good game. I'm going to switch back to AutoCam because I don't know what I'm doing here. Hey, what's up, Damocles? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good Friday. I'm dead. Hope you're having a good one, and thank you for stopping by. Grew up a bit on Dreamcast. See, I definitely didn't. This was the game that made me get a Dreamcast. Later on, you know, I went back and got one to play the original version of this game, and I'm glad I did, because, like I mentioned just a few moments ago, definitely the best way to play it, in terms of at least official releases, so I would recommend going out your way to play that one. If you've never played this before, or you want to re-experience it in the best way, at least if you know, you're like a hardware purist, that type of thing. But if not, then Better SADX exists. This game always goes on sale on Steam. That's what I'm using here. You know, Better SADX is the mod which allows it to look the way that it does. And the answer to that is clean, elegant, the rest of it. So if you want to experience what I'm experiencing, that's how you go ahead and do so. I'm going to turn off the fireplace because it is now too warm. It was originally too cold, but now it's kind of okay. I forget. I need to go and get the crystal ring here, right? So there's only one... there's only one power-up that I can't go back and get later on from my memory, and that's Tails' Rhythm Badge. So that's the only one that I need to get. I will probably end up getting a lot of the rest of them anyway, because that's just how I play this game most of the time. Still it works, so sneaking on between meetings and pestering my testers. Glad it's Friday, I can have a nice, relaxed weekend. That's what I like to hear. Hopefully you have a great one anyway, and hopefully the meetings aren't too long and boring. I'm aware of the hopping between meetings life, but thankfully I'm not at work today, so I pestered them for a day off, and I got it, so, you know, not going to bother with any of that today, but I appreciate that anyway. And hey, what's up, Cray4? Hope you're having a good Friday as well. Been lurking in various RFG streams all week. That's nice to hear. Definitely the same as well. They've been popping on it during work and just listening between phone calls and meetings and the rest of it. So I appreciate the company from both Andy and Pete this week, as well as the other RFG streamers. But thanks for stopping by my one. I'm glad you could join us. So I'm going to do a complete sequence break here. Well, not sequence break, but you know, this is definitely not the way you're meant to open this door. But let's see if it still works. There we go. So you're meant to go onto the other side of the hotel and open up a Lightspeed dash chain. And that's how you're meant to get in there. But you can just stand in the door, and sometimes the particles will hit it like they did there. So you saw me somewhat break Windy Hill in an interesting way. Actually, I'm going to try and see if I can do this the cheats way. But you're about to just watch a complete destruction of Casinopolis, providing they haven't patched it in the most recent version of this Dreamcast conversion. It's worked for years, so I really hope they haven't. But there's an exclusive glitch to this mod, which you can't do in any of the original versions, but I'll show you anyway, because it's so cool. This isn't it, though. I'm just trying to get this for swag points exclusively. Okay, that was the height. That just wasn't the angle. And that was definitely the camera angle. I need to be on free cam for that. Noted. Yeah, the hotel thing, yeah. It's not the quickest way to do it. It probably would have been quicker if I just did it normally. But providing you're good, then it's quick. There we go. They sure intended you to do that. So, I'm on free cam, this should be fine. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to explain it, is normally what you would do is you go over to like one of these pinball rooms, if I can find one. Yes, this is the night's one. You would go in here and you would play pinball. There's a cheats way in that if you just completely kill yourself on the pinball, you lose all your lives. Then you can go down to the sewer. And in the sewer, you can get the rings required to then go into this room here. Let me show you. You go into this room here, and when you get enough rings, you can then reach the top and grab that Chaos Emerald. In Sonic Adventure DX, the speedrunners do a glitch. I'll show it to you just for the sake of it. But they will normally spin dash through this wall here. I don't think it's going to work on Dreamcast conversion, but I might be wrong. There, see, look, I'm wrong. And you go through here. And I'm just going to adjust the camera angle a bit. You stand on this, and you've got to do a spin dash in a specific angle, and then you land up here. So that's how I would finish it. But there's a cool way to do it in the mod. So I can jump onto this platform here, jump onto this one, and then, for whatever reason, the collision on this pinball machine, or the slot machine, sorry, isn't the same as it is on Dreamcast. There'd be an invisible wall, and I'd be able to stand up, like, here, where I am right now. And I'd be able to stand on here and reach this platform. So what you're going to see is I'm now just going to run along the wall. I'm going to come up here. And same with this. You would be able to stand on here. So let me just get the camera angle slightly fixed. Actually, this isn't going to fix it at all. Let me go back onto auto. So where I'm standing here, if I move across, I would also be standing here on this slope. So there's an invisible wall that's just kind of like a box. But once again, they break this in the Dreamcast conversion mod. So I can actually just spin dash off this, use it as a ledge, and get up to here, which is Knuckles' section. And what I can then do is I can then spin dash through this wall, and it'll push me out of bounds, and I can normally land, providing I do the spin dash right. So let me show you this to you the somewhat fast way. It's never going to be fast because I'm commentating, but, you know, let me just show it to you. Ah! I can't get the angle at all now. Ah! The nerves are real. Well, I mean, yeah, it's part of Sonic's geometry. It's always there. Just there's never really a reason to get to it, because why would you need to get up there? But it's always there. So here we go. I'm back up here, and hopefully I can just push myself through the wall. There we go, and land up here. So that's a glitch exclusive to this mod. It works differently in DX, but it's way slower. So as a result, you normally do the method that I first showed you. But that's just a fun one to show off. You can only do that in Better ZX on the Dreamcast conversion mod. But there we go. So this is the start of where Sonic Adventure, at least Sonic Story. I don't really know too many glitches with many other characters. But this is just the start of where it gets really broken. So Ice Cap's much the same. So get yourselves ready for that. It's going to be a blink and you miss it type thing, so download the Steam version ATM. Just make sure you get all the conversion stuff as well. Fun fact, most people don't realise that you can skip that cutscene. You absolutely can. So I could probably... There is a way to skip putting in the ice key that people found, but I ain't going to do that. Hey, what's up, Silver? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday as well. Thank you for dropping by. Never figured out how to get it to run at a proper frame rate. What, you mean the actual Steam version, or the Steam version that's converted to work like PC 2004? If so, I don't have an answer. It always ran badly on my machines as well. So, we're going to play this normally, and then that will just be a blink. Real Steam version. Yeah, the real Steam version sucks. The 2014 patch made it run slightly better, but it's still very broken. So, here's where the game goes a little bit loopy. I'm going to put myself back on autocam. As you see, that was relatively normal. I just skipped over the top. But what I'm going to do here is I want to do like a little curve round and land at a specific part of the bridge, and I can then jump through it. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get, because I've not got many lives left. Nope. Ah! Missed it all the times. Right. Let's do this normally, shall we? I don't really have much of a choice because I can't really get back up to where I was. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to game over. Because why not? I've forgotten the angle because the angle is slightly different on this patch. Let's game over so I can show you the real deal. It's not going to take that long to get back there, as you saw, so we're fine. I wasted a bunch of lives on Casinopolis showing you some cool stuff. Right. Ah! Come on. Alright, because I'm on auto, that's why. Yeah, so you have to frequently switch the cameras backwards and forwards in DX. In the original, you only had autocam. As a whole, I tend to prefer autocam in this game, but free cam is quite useful in certain sections. There we go! First try. And so this is the snowboard section here, you know, playing the classic Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy. One of the best songs in the series. In the game, certainly, as well. But if I hold down both the triggers, I'm holding down the left and right trigger, I can now, you can see, Sonic's getting a little bit funky on this wall, isn't he? If I stand in a specific spot, I should be able to just walk right through it. Come on. Come on. There we go. So I need to spin the camera at a specific angle. And if you see here, I'm aiming to line up with this point in the mountain. So if you look directly upwards from where Sonic is, that's where I'm lining myself up to be with. And we'll see if I've got the right angle. Yeah, this looks right to me as long as I don't hit any death planes. Is this the one where you fall forever? It is indeed the one where you fall forever. For some reason, the background just kind of cuts off at the full free window. But, as you can see here, this looks remarkably like the end of Ice Cap. And that's simply because it is. So I'm going to correct my angle in a second just to make sure that I'm avoiding any death planes. Yep, that seems fine to me. I should be past all of them now anyway. There you go. And you can end with a record time as well. Also, for some reason, this game loves adding 10 seconds to your end time. I don't know why. Because I was technically in 29 seconds. But it said I was in 39, so... But yeah, you can get a record time because the timer never starts if you never start the snowboard section. So you can get a very fast one there. But this is now time for the really boring part of the game. Oh, it only collects it when you get an emerald. I never knew that. Interesting. Here we go. If you've got any Knuckles emotes, feel free to spam them in the chat. You can juggle him forever, but I messed it up, so... There we go. I thought DSS Rect would show up sooner rather than later. But this is what I call Triple Trouble, because it's 3 very boring boss fights, levels, and everything else all rolled into one. Chaos 4 is a bit of a shit boss fight. I don't know what they were thinking. It's pretty much all RNG, and I know people found ways to manipulate the RNG, but I don't know how to do it. There's some really slow attacks he can do, and some really quick ones, but you want him to rise to the surface as quickly as possible. I believe people said it's the less time you spend on the water, the more likely he is to do the quicker attacks. So, if I can avoid being on the water, I hope that'll help me. Yes, thank you, bot. Please visit the Tiltify page for the full schedule and for donation links and the rest of it. Like I say, I did say a bit earlier on in the stream, it's £10 for me to get all the power-ups in this game. So if you want to see me do that, then £10 special effect, a charity helping the physically disabled to play video games through the use of specialist peripherals. Well, he hasn't done Blue Balls yet, at least, so I should be thankful. Blue Balls is by far the slowest attack he can do. I've got 1 hit left, so I feel like it's just mandatory that he's going to do it. But let's see. You know, patience. He keeps attacking me. Ah! Come on, please. Can we get through it? He's doing the annoying water flips, but I would take those. Okay, good. We got through. So he does this attack where he separates into 4 massive blue balls. Yes. And one by one he'll try and hit you with them. And it's just ridiculously slow. But now we've got Sky Chase. Sky Chase is the next boring level of the bunch. This is why it's called Triple Trouble. I don't know if you can do it in this version. At least you used to be able to, but you can just camp in the corner, and it will never hit you. Sorry, Eggman will never hit you, and none of the enemies will ever hit you. This always used to work in the widescreen mods, because, you know, you're outside of the range in which the enemies will try to attack you. So, let's see if this still works. I can tab out the game without it actually pausing, I believe, so I'm just going to ban the bots. Oh, it's muted, but, you know, whatever. What's your obsession with the term big man today? What's up, Toan? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday, and thank you for lurking by. Hope you're having a good one. I'm actually just going to quickly check, see whether I've got any messages at the moment. I mean, this is, this is not exactly the world's most exciting stage, is it? Hey, what's up, Lime? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I'm indeed a Twitch affiliate. Miss JRC, thank you for the follow. Never forget that I'm a Twitch affiliate. As is Radio Sega, you know, they tend to do more with their Twitch affiliate status than I do, but, you know, by title, I apparently am, so I'll take it. So aren't we having fun here? Also, one thing I should show off, since I'm not exactly doing anything else. Look, it's pretty much Sonic Saturn model there from Sonic Jam, right? More proof that Sonic Jam, Sonic World is a prototype of Sonic Adventure. Now I'm going to start saying it more frequently, yeah. It's becoming part of your vocabulary. Welcome to London. Please don't dive on me. Okay, I should be able to make it through here, though. I think. Okay, that was close. This is pretty much the end of the stage anyway, so... So there we go. The breakage doesn't stop because we're about to go to a far, far better stage. Any moment now when this cutscene ends. There you go. Isn't it Speed Highway? It's Twinkle Park. Nice Pong sound effect there. Right, so let's get to it. I forget. I have to go here to trigger the Twinkle Park cutscene, right? Yes.
Sonic, wait up!
There we go. This Speed Highway stupid early. I was going to do that, but I'm like, I'd rather play the game in intended order, so... I know Speed Highway early, though, and I could have done it. In fact, I'll just show you the early way to get into Speed Highway. Although, actually, they might have patched it in this version, so I'm not sure if it will work. I know it doesn't work in the original Sonic Adventure. You know, the Dreamcast one. Please. Please! Oh, whatever. Right. Let's go. You can't skip cutscenes on Dreamcast, but on Xbox, it's just the start button. And every subsequent version since GameCube has had the ability to skip cutscenes, but Dreamcast doesn't. You have to watch them there, which I think is a little bit silly. Anyway, I'm just going to skip the track, because why not? No! I knew that would happen! You went straight over. Damn it. I probably don't have the rings to do that again. But that's just like a little shortcut you can take. I'm not going to risk it again, because I kind of need the lives for the end of the stage. Oh no, I've done it plenty of times before, but just... I don't know. I expected to not run over the side, but I did. I totally know how to do it, it's just... I got screwed over. Ah! Oops. I'm playing well today. I probably could make it with the number of rings that I have, but I mean, I've given it my shot, so... Although, all of these enemies love bumping into me today, and there's not much I can do about it. But to be fair, I'm bumping into a lot of them as well, but I missed those coconuts this time, so I'm doing a little bit better. Woohoo. Actually, he's not woohooing, is he? I guess they removed that... Oh no, he only does that on those. Right. I was going to say, because I know those woohoo sound effects in DX actually cause a bit of slowdown because of the weird file format that DX uses, which they actually went back and fixed, I believe. This uses ADX for voices, which DX doesn't, which is weird because the Dreamcast version therefore actually has higher quality voices than the GameCube version and every subsequent version, which is a little bit silly, but they chose to do it that way. I believe they just went back and re-imported the Dreamcast files here. which stops the lag from happening as well. Right, I don't think I'm going to be able to make this. Well, yeah, this is a remix of Panic Puppet, as we all know here on Radio Sega. So, I need to build up a Lightspeed Dash, need to hold down the triggers on the camera, and I need to let go of it as soon as I transition into the next section. Damn it. I forgot how quick the loads are on PC. Right, well, we'll just do this the semi-broken way then. Not the fully broken way. Because I can't get back to there without quitting the level completely, which I'm just not going to do after you saw all the havoc that caused last time. Right, free cam. A spin dash right out of here. No, it's not the cut music from 3D... Oh, sorry, this bit's the cut music from 3D Blast. Yeah, you're right. All of this stage we now know is music from 3D Blast, which is awesome. This was Knuckles' special stage theme, I believe. I can't do the wall run for the life of me. Come on. There we go. So, and then one more way to break this. I'm actually going to go and get the life. Yeah, sorry, you're right. I just forgot about that. I was like, no, I know the boss theme from Sonic 4 is from 3D Blast. But I'm like, no, that was actually a recent thing, wasn't it? Yeah, this was on the Demo Takes album. Ah, I had that, and then I screwed it up. Get on the capsule! You were on it, and you just decided not to. Fine. Record time so far. I think we're on world record pace. I can't lie to you. But, you know, this is just a for fun showcase. I'm not actually doing a serious speedrun. Just showing you the stuff I know. I don't pretend to be an expert. But, you know, yeah. I like to show off the cool things which you might not have ever seen in Sonic Adventure anyway. In terms of, you know, going fast and glitches and the rest of it. Right, so this is how you would get in Speed Highway early. But like I say, I'm pretty sure this doesn't work on Best ZX. So you spin into this corner here. And you can run out of bounds and run into the trigger to exit Speed Highway. Yo, I need fruit. Thank you for the £10 donated via Tiltify. I don't know why the sound's not working, but greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, this isn't working. I know there's another way that you can do it, so let's see if I can do that. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can clip out of bounds somewhere up here, but I just don't know how. Get the items, please. With pleasure, sir. Thank you very much for your generous donation to Special Effect. They will greatly appreciate it, as will I. Right. So, let's just do this the actual way then, based on the fact that I can't get in there. So, I need to take the key card to the door. I thought that was going to get stuck. I've also had instances before where I fall through this elevator, so I hope that doesn't happen here. It didn't, okay. But it is funny when it happens. So we're on stage 6 already, over halfway. Speed Highway is pretty broken as well, if I don't mess up. Am I doing all stories? I am indeed doing all stories, Callum. I don't know anything about most of the rest of the stories, so it won't be as flashy as this, but I do certainly know stuff about them. So they do actually intend you to come up here in order to get that one up, but they don't intend you to do this. And that skips like half the beginning of the level or something like that, if not even more. Oops. Free cam's not going to help me here. Yeah, it did not. Let me switch back to auto. It's a shame because Speed Highway is one of my favourite levels, but you know, just it's pretty balked. Let's see if I can get the angle here. There's a specific place you can stand on the building where you'll never get hit by any of the items if you spin dash. I think it's here. Never mind. The helicopter decided it wanted to hit me. Viper learned a lot about the game I had no idea about. What, you don't know much about Sonic Adventure, or you don't know much about the stuff that I'm showing you about Sonic Adventure? If so, Lime, if you don't know anything about Sonic Adventure, fix that right now. You're 100% at SA2, so what's stopping you from 100% in SA1? Just saying. Right, so, Speed Highway. I'm going to go here. I'm going to just spin... Oh, never mind. Let me go back. Let me restart. because I want to be flashy. So I'm going to go up to the top here, if I can actually run on the wall. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to spin dash up, stand on here, and I can just skip straight to the end of the level. Jump in the waterfall. And there we go. Never actually got to work on a single Sonic game. I supported mainly by helping the newer testers, but that was about it. That's a shame. Hopefully one day, if it's a dream of yours, you can definitely get to work on a Sonic game. That'd be a cool dream to fulfill anyway. But nice that you got to help the testers out on Mania at least. And yeah, I'm showing you stuff you never knew about the game. Well, Lime, every day is a school day on twitch.tv/Radio Sega. Getting your Sega education. I don't need to go that way. I'm pretty sure I need to go to the No. I do need to go this way, because I need to go to the other entrance to the train station. That's right. Because this is where Zero comes in. Amy? Yes. Oh, man. There we go. And I go to the other train station entrance. Can I... Camera? Oh, great. That's not helped. Fine. So now it's time for Red Mountain. And here I get the last remaining power-up that I need. Worked on the Mega Drive collections, you'll claim you worked on the Sonic title. That works. It's technically valid, sure. There we go. Final power up for Sonic, because I now have to do all of these as I Need Fruit requested. So, this... I can't actually remember what this one is, but I know what it does. It has like a single use, and it destroys all enemies in the area, and that's pretty much its only use. Wasn't that a great get? Ah, come on, jump on the rocket, please. It's my dream to work with Sega on an official Big the Cat fishing game. Dream big, Callum. Dream big. It's a lofty ambition, but a respectable one. So this stage, at least for me, isn't all too broken. I know people do like to break this one a lot. Yeah, glad someone picked up on the pun. Yeah, this stage isn't all that broken for me, but I do some stuff. So here we go. Look at this, hopefully, providing I can actually stand on it for more than 2 seconds. So I just spin dash off here, and this just gives me a little boost to speed, except I'm now dead? Question mark? Oh yeah, I'm dead. So you can use this just to get you up to that area there, but if I can't get it in a few tries, then I'll give up. Right, let's give up! I'm going to get the extra life here, because this stage has a couple of extra lives that I can grab pretty much for free, and I will do so. Where do I go here? I'm forgetting my route. Oh, it's here. Okay, so I need free cam. Need to hold down the triggers. And I just need to initiate a spin dash. So I'm over here on this section. Now I need to do a little curve around this wall. And this is the end of the first area of Red Mountain. So that skips a ton of the stage. But it's still not as anywhere near as broken as stuff like Speed Highway and Twinkle Circuit. Oh, sorry, Twinkle Park. But, you know, it's not great. So what I want to do here is charge up a Lightspeed Dash. And then I want to position the camera like this. So I turn around after I've hit the spring and I land up there. Okay. I want to spin dash over here. Jump onto this rock. I'm going to get rid of these guys because they're going to cause me some problems. Jump onto this rock. Hit a spin dash at the right angle. Jump up here. Still not done yet. Jump up here. Go across. Ah, no, I messed it up! That was so close. I ruined it with such a basic mistake. I hope I can get it again. But now I don't have to explain it, I might be able to go a little bit quicker. Viper is a wizard. No, just lots and lots of practice. Because like I say, at one point I was learning to speedrun this game. I never got a time on the leaderboard, but I definitely did do some runs. But I should fix that one day. I do kind of feel like coming back to SADX, because I enjoy running this game quite a lot. So we're back up here. Back up here. There we go. So I didn't need to spin dash because the spin dash killed all my momentum. The basic bits are sometimes the most difficult bits for me. Leave me alone. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing with speedruns. You just got to do it because it's fun. If you're aiming for the world record in such massive games, you're never going to have fun. You're always going to be chasing a dream which some might consider unobtainable because these people put thousands of hours into the game. If you've not got that sort of time, then you know you're going to just dishearten yourself when you don't end up putting all the time and effort in. I guess that was always how I viewed it. So I never did it for the records or anything like that because there's so many thousands of people on the leaderboards. I just did it because it was a bit of fun and I like this game. And it added to the enjoyment of the game for me when I'd kind of had my fun from doing normal playthroughs at least. I'm going to somewhat play this because the health can get a little bit scary around here. Exactly. That's my problem with it. And that's my problem with speedrunning in general. I just don't have the time to actively do it. Because I do actively speedrun other stuff. I have a speedrun.com profile. It's not all that interesting. It's mostly like Sonic fan games and stuff, which most people don't consider interesting, but I do. But yeah, just not got the time to put in the time to get better at this game, I guess. But considering the rust, I don't feel like I'm doing too awfully. It's been like well over a year since I last played Sonic Adventure, so I'm not too disheartened with how I'm doing right now. This reticle doesn't actually seem to be all that accurate, to be honest with you. It only seems to be targeting stuff like half the time. Oh my goodness, I think you said you did that before, right, Greyford, that you unlocked ages. I've never done it, so hats off if you can do it. It's very difficult. But if you can get around to doing it, then that would be very, very hype. But it's tough. I think you have to do a ton of the stages on expert, right, in order to get ages. Which I don't consider myself bad at that game, but I did most of the stuff on hard just fine. But expert's like a different tier. They get so aggressive at expert. And yeah, exactly. I downloaded a save on PS. Oh, it's not PS. Sorry, on PC. Because I just want to play as ages. But I will do it one day. I will make sure, I will make it my mission to unlock ages the real way. Because I do want to. I feel like with the practice and the years of experience I've had since I last tried to do it, maybe there's a chance. A slim chance, but a chance. You need to do 15% on expert. I'm guessing the rest on hard, right? Oh, okay, yeah, you just need to get all the stars. Well, best of luck to you, Greyfor, anyway. And reminder as well, Greyfor's got an ongoing bid war for All Stars Racing Transformed as well, where you can pick his playable character. So, if there's one that you prefer over the other, then why not donate towards it? That's over on the Tiltify page that you can find by using !donate down in the chat. And that will show you all the incentives, not just Greyfor's. My remaining ones, you can pick a stage in Shadow the Hedgehog, or sorry, a route in Shadow the Hedgehog for me to play to its completion. There's 326 of them. There's a guide on all of them, so let me know your favourite, outside of the main 10, of course. You've then also got I Will Play Sonic Jam on the Gamecom for £30 British. Why? And some other stuff as well, like I Will Take a Death in this game for £5. And other hosts have other incentives as well, so go ahead and check out the Tiltify page for the fun and wacky things you can make us do with your money. Right, 1 second, and I'll be good to go. Yeah, so Greyforce stream's coming up on Sunday. Do I have to go up here? I don't. I just have to go straight to the Sky Deck at this point. Right. Yeah, Greyforce stream coming up on Sunday, 7 till 10 PM. Can we count with the Sonic Jam stream since we raised £40 during the streams? It's close enough. I did lower the amount to £30, but there's no way to make it like a collective pot, unfortunately. So it has to be like £30 in one donation, and the person has to specify that they want me to play Sonic Jam on the Gamecom. I did lower it a bit because it's a quite short game. I thought that was justified. But yeah, it's still there. It's still up for grabs. So if you want to see me play Sonic Jam for the Gamecom, then why not donate? Oh, poor soul. Yeah, exactly. Make a PayPal friends group or whatever they're called, or anything like that. Get some people together on Discord. Donate, so I can suffer through that game for the purposes of charity. They changed how these bollards here rotate on DX. They work way better in the original version, but for some reason they made them easier there. They were easier in the original version. Ah! Right, okay. I'm just going to homing attack these. I'm not going to try and make the scary jump. So, this stage isn't massively broken up until now, but here's where the rails start coming off a little bit. So, I'm going to climb to the top of this tower here. I did do this a hugely slow way. How much better the lighting here is in comparison to DX. Actually, is this even the right tower? Yeah, it is. There it is. So I need to stand on top of this little rivet type thing here. Rivet. But I need to stand on top of this. I need to inch my way down because it's a little bit tricky. Make sure I'm on free cam. And do a spin dash jump. And that takes me to the end of the area. Wait for this guy to come around so I can shoot him in the face. What? How did that not count? Whatever. Right, the strong winds here are gonna be a bit of trouble. You do need to technically hang on to something, but the winds don't blow you about enough to normally cause too many problems, at least. It's the turrets that are actually causing way more problems for me so far. Look at all the lives this game is showering me in. I think it knows that, that the BS is about to come. So, I would normally run on the side, but I chose to not run on the side here, which might have been a little bit of a mistake. No, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. Right, so I need this turret to come over towards me, please. No, it's gone the other way. Well, I'll wait for it to turn around. It's just going to be slow. That's true, I forgot about Great Fall's other incentive. He will take his glasses off for £5... Was it £5 or was it £10? I can't remember. But he will take his glasses off during the course of the races. Please come over here. And like he says, he really cannot see without them. So it would be a fun goal to... £10 for 5 minutes, that was correct. Yes, I couldn't remember if we changed it at all, but we hadn't. Please. Please. This cannon section, it's not a fan of me. I always seem to... Now he's finally gone over to the section I don't want him to be in. Yeah, it always seems to mess me up somehow. There we go. Short-sighted gang? Absolutely. So, there's a little choo-choo rocket, like, almost reference over there, where you go for the boost pads, and then you come over all the way over here, but I just skipped it, using that incredibly basic method that you saw there. I'm now going to skip this section by just spin dashing off here. And one final skip. You can see I'm meant to go through all this, like, wall climbing stuff on the sides here, but I could just spin dash jump off here normally, providing I don't fall, which seems like it could happen. Yep, and I can just hit the button at the end of this like 3-minute section and just run my way to the goal ring. Oh, sorry, to the capsule. Yes. Nice. Yeah, not bad. So we've got 2 more levels left in Sonic Story. We've done both the boring Sky Chase acts, so now it is Lost World. It's Lost World and Final Egg, but I've just got to do all the bosses and the rest of it leading up to that. So we got Gamma, who's another pushover like Knuckles is, and Chaos 6. Deal? Right, well let's see it then. Callum takes off his glasses for 5 minutes. See, look, this is how you can infinitely juggle them, by the way. I got an extra hit on him there, despite the fact he had 0 health left. The game doesn't do too much checking on that. Right, so now I just need to transform the ship. Don't get too many ideas, fools. So I'm going through here. I'm going to turn back to auto camera because this part doesn't like free cam all that much. Oh, you'll see, I don't dislike Lost World that much. You'll see exactly why in just a moment. Then we hit the switch. And Eggman transforms back. Yep, and that's the last remaining incentive. If we raise £500 on the overall Radio Sega stream before the end of the week, Greyfall will indeed dye his hair. And you can choose the colour once that has been met. So we'll make that incentive active if £500 is met throughout the stream. So, you know, if you're sitting on a bit of wealth, why not donate and and make Greyfall's personal life and job a misery, I suppose. But then again, working from home is not as bad with dyed hair, I guess. Right, so with Chaos 6, this is actually intentional, but you can charge up a spin dash, you can charge up a light speed dash, and you can actually do double damage on him. So I just did 2 hits in one there. But like I say, I'm pretty sure this is intentional, because you can also do it with Knuckles when you fight him later on. Yeah, going to charge up another light speed dash. Right, I want that guy to move out of the way. There we go. The crystal ring makes that far easier. But you can still do it without the crystal ring, I believe, with just the lightspeed bracelet. Right. So then, I can now play with Big. Great. I'm just going to go straight into Lost World and mess about with Big later. So yeah, you can indeed break Lost World. Here's how you do so. So it's relatively normal up until this point. I need free cam here, right? Yes. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. That's a good thing. I mean, most jobs don't technically nowadays, but you do still get some jobs that are a little bit up in arms about it, I guess. But, you know. In reality, there is nothing wrong with it. Just jobs are old-fashioned, I guess. So, as you can see, I just spin dash on the side of that snake head here, and that led me up to the top level. Now I'm going to raise the water level to the top level as well. I have barely missed the snake here, so I'm going to try and run and make it back onto it. The problem, as you can see here, is it is hugely glitchy. Oh my goodness, no! Right. Oh, schools. What are they like? No! Oh, I messed it up again. Right. Back up to the top level. Back up to here. Right, I shouldn't actually have to mess about, you know, like I did last time. I shouldn't have to do all that jumping to get back to the top of the snake. But look at how much I'm moving about and jittering here. And how much I was last time as well. This perhaps isn't the most well QA'd thing in the world. But I made it anyway. So what I want to do here is I want to put this onto AutoCam. You don't have to put this onto AutoCam. Right, see you in a bit, Greyfall. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the team meeting somewhat. But I find this easier in AutoCam, so I want to aim for this corner here. And I want to do a spin dash jump into it. And then after I spin dash jump through the wall, I'll clip through. And then I want to move the stick left. That was nearly it. There we go. That's not the easiest way to do it. You can just like stand up against the door and spin dash, which is what a lot of people do, but I just personally find that method easier. Yes, now I am here. I'm in the mirror room. This is actually dark in the original Sonic Adventure, unlike in all subsequent re-releases where you don't really even need to turn the mirrors on. But I will do, probably at some points, just to make life simpler, but I can still get through it without. I roughly know where I'm going, unless I spin dash in the wrong area and then fall off and die. Right, it's fine. So you can make a jump across here, and I normally would, but it's a little bit risky because sometimes the camera pans, like it does there. It will pan while you jump. So Like I say, Callum, you're not meant to be able to see anything there, because I meant to touch the mirrors, and I meant to align them, and that brings light into the stage, but that's still way darker than it is in DX, so it's pretty much a lit room in the Steam version. That version's a port of so many different ports that it starts getting a little bit broken. Ah! I don't think it was on purpose that they made that baby mode in DX, but yeah. And thank you for the follow, greatly appreciated. I can't quite see the name just because I'm glancing over at chat every now and then, but thank you for the follow anyway. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're having a good day, and thank you for joining the Radio Sega family. Right, hit the checkpoint. This thing's way too long, so I'm going to stand on these mirror wall things here. Why did that hit me? I'm going to stand on these mirror wall things here. I'm just going to initiate a spin dash jump. This isn't the quickest way to do this, but this is how I do it. And I'm at the end of the stage, so I just like speed dash and that's it. Skip the entire puzzle room there. This mural here, by the way, is awesome. In the same way that Sonic 3 and Knuckles' Hidden Palace foreshadows the events of the final boss. This also foreshadows the events of the final boss as well. I love it when games do stuff like that. And so here we are in the flashback sequence, because that's what's been happening in the story that we've been skipping. You know, Chaos is taken over, and we're going backwards and forwards in time. And there we are in the destroyed temple, which I believe Chaos is the one who destroyed, and we're the only ones who can stop him. But that's the plot. Anyway, I'm now going to spin dash off these stairs. And I'm going to go over here, I think, right? This is the wrong way, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I spin dashed off the wrong stairs. Yeah. I'm going to spin dash off the stairs. Where is it? There it is. Okay, it's over here. I was on the wrong ones all along. And I'm just going to go straight to final leg. By the way, this might be the best song in the game, Mechanical Resonance. I love it. So there is like a pattern that you're meant to do here, which speeds this up. But I don't know it, so I'm just going to do it like this, and there. There we go. So, nice little puzzle to to slow you down, but I don't even know it. What's up, Miss JFC? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday so far. I'm sure that probably was the pattern thinking about it, but it wasn't too slow anyway. But this stage definitely has some breaks in it as well, so we're about to see those any moment now. I'm just going to do a little spin dash around there, just to skip having to do that. Actually, I don't think this stage has one of the glitches in the Dreamcast conversion logs. Doing good, hope you're having a good one to do. Oh, nice. This game. Hope you're having a good one too, mate. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Thanks for asking. But glad to hear that you're doing good. I forget how broken these are. You should probably never spin dash on these tumbler things, because they do have a habit of killing you in random ways. Yeah, so what you would normally do here in the vanilla SADX is you would just run up this, and you can just clip out of bounds, and then you just run straight to the end of the stage. But, as you can see, there's an invisible wall here in this version, so I actually can't do that. So instead, I'm going the long old way, which I don't particularly like going the long way. I do prefer not doing this section, because it is a little bit finicky. Not on purpose, but it is. You almost finished Sonic Story by the time mod loader is installed. Yeah, that's how I roll. I could do with that life, but I also couldn't do with the risk of that life, so I think I'm just going to skip it. Actually, there's one in here, so I should be fine. They shower you with lives again, because they're sure like, oh yeah, you know what's coming up as BS, right? Well, it is, so they're fully aware of what's about to happen. Okay, this is AutoCam good, because I don't know how to do this in free. Okay. So is this a couple of these jumps here? Look, I bonk on top of like the arm of the hammer every time, and if I don't homing attack at the right spot, or if I get too much speed off the homing attack, I'm just dead. But this section here is where the skip takes you to, so you just skip all that stuff. But the fun and games are not yet over. For you see, we're just going to jump down there and take a life. Just because it's quicker. So what I now want to do here is I want to get on top of this capsule. I need to go into free cam as well, don't I? Yeah, get on top of the capsule. Line up the camera. So I want to spin dash up and then right. And then I want to just follow. Yeah, here we go. I need to go to this side. It's the end of the stage.
Yeah, not bad.
So I have my fog emulation set to auto on the PC version. Actually, no, I have it set to... I have my fog set to emulation. And what that does is it basically gives you no fog, so you can make tricks like that far easier, because it will increase the draw distance a little bit. You have to blindly jump in other versions of the game where you can't make that change. I've got kind of good at it, but at the same time, I prefer just having complete visibility of the glitch. There's a far faster way to do Egg Viper that I'm not doing, but I find... I just find it's too risk rewardy, so I'm just going to be playing this kind of safe. But like with everyone else, the ending of this boss terrifies me, because I never know where he's going to land, but I do have a strategy. Viper versus Egg Viper, yeah. This wasn't where I got my name from, but it was certainly a deciding factor in the name and keeping it. Because it came from fighting Vipers more than anything. But, you know, the fact that it was the final boss in my favourite game also did help. Just waiting for the Beyblade attack. Get a load of this. Yeah, every time. I don't put the controller down, but even when I don't put the controller down, it still scares me. So, when he initiates this attack, you can just spin dash and jump him, but it just... My nerves are too high on this boss as it is most of the time, so I just play it the normal way. I don't want to... I don't want to face the consequences, so... I play it safe. Okay. I pretty much use Beyblade time now, I believe. So we'll do it any second now. At least on the next phase. When he destroys the platforms, he normally does it. It's not over for you yet, you see. Sonic falls to his death. Now it's over. It's no use. Give up. Yeah, he's pretty much toast. Except for that final phase I'm talking about.
It's no use. Give up.
One more. And it's just yet another Beyblade. Alright. So I'll show you my strategy in a second. So he does a dive bomb attack here, and he'll dive into a random platform, but it tends to default to the ones you're standing on. So the trick is stand in one of the middle ones, because then you have two platforms around you on the left and right to jump to, providing he hits your one. So it gives you options, but he didn't even hit my one, so it's fine. But that's the safer way to do that, rather than standing on one of the edge ones, where you only give yourself one option to go if he hits your platform. A lot of people don't realise the strategy in that, but that's how I do it, and it makes it safe. There we go. End of Sonic story. Can I skip these cutscenes? Also, can I skip these credits? Sorry. I'm pretty sure you can... What's the key combination to reset? That's a screenshot. I'm pretty sure there's a button, F2. Yeah, it's not allowing me to F2, unfortunately. Alt and F2. Let's try that. Alt and F4. Let's see what happens. Maybe it's not enabled in here. Yeah, because RTX, or sorry, what's it called? NVIDIA GeForce is going insane, and it's like, what? Excuse me? Why are you trying to use me? So I assume that's it. Right, let me just reopen the game. In that case. And it should give us the emblem for the credits anyway. Oh, yeah, that might be the issue then. Thanks for the heads up. Right, Egg Viper completed, so it should say that I'm 100% clear. Yes, so let's go on to Tails. I didn't know there was a shortcut for it, and I don't know what it does, but yeah, that's probably the issue. So, from this point onwards, I don't really know too much about the rest of the stories outside of playing them casually, so all the fanciness is gone. I'm just going to play through all of these the standard way that I know how. Right, camera, you good? So I know for a fact there is one power-up at the start here, so I can get one of two out of the way already. Come on. There we go. So this should be the jet anklets, right? Yes. So these just allow me to fly for longer, which is very handy in a story that's all about flying. Right, let's go. To the Mystic Ruins we go. I'm sure there's a way to cheese the boss's tails as well, but I don't know it, so we're gonna find out how to fight this thing together.
Well. If it is.
I know everyone always brings this up, but I love how they re-recorded Eggman's voice lines to make him more menacing in the Tails story. It's a very nice attention to detail. Because, you know, obviously he's going to be more threatening to newbie rookie Tails than he is to Sonic, who's cracking jokes at him. I think you can do this with the Rhythm Badge, but the problem is I don't have the Rhythm Badge, so I'm just playing this the way the devs intended, which hasn't been the name of the game in this stream so far. Your ISP is throttling the mod installer. Why? What benefit do they have to that? Actually, I think you can like roll into the back of him as Tails or something. I recall being a thing as well. And that might have let me cheese some hits. But whatever, he's dead now anyway, so. I love doing that. I don't care that I have to play it again. Yeah, dead. Oh, that's good. What are you on at the moment? And what are you going to be switching to, I guess? Okay, that didn't work. Well, you're on Sky at the moment? If so, yeah. Oh, yeah, you are on Sky, sorry. You have said this before. Yeah, Sky's a bit trashy. And like you say, they have blocks on custom DNSs, which is really stupid. Either BT or Virgin. I don't know what's best out of the two of those. People normally say Virgin, but I hear BT's got good speeds. Gonna go for a walk? No worries, Lime. I hope you enjoy listening to me on your walk anyway. Really? BT still use old phone lines. Have they started replacing that elsewhere then? Because I think our lines are BT down here and they're still pretty decent. Sky use BT phone lines. That makes sense. Sky just piggyback off everyone else anyway, so it makes a great deal of sense. Why they have a custom DNS block just baffles me. That's very silly. Also, speaking of very silly, why can I not pick this up? There we go. Yeah, exactly, Callum. That's why you can never get it to work, because that requires a custom DNS. There we go. I can see you're on Sonic Adventure now, so it's worked out for you. Partially, I guess. Right, let's go for a race. Yeah, Lime, hope you enjoy your walk, and speak to you in a bit, hopefully. I don't know if this is like prime interesting walk material, but I've been listening to the Race for Good guys while I've been going on my own, so maybe, possibly. Oh, you're running into that issue. Have fun. I don't remember the fix of that. Also, by the way, look at the rubber banding when I start skipping stuff. Sonic catches up very fast. Look at that! You're telling me that's legit? Okay, I can't hold down B here because that normally cancels your flight. Which, as you can imagine, I probably don't want to do. Or it has a habit of doing so anyway for me. Yeah, sure. I know sometimes you just have to like go and install them from elsewhere, or you have to find them in your Sys32 folder. I had to do that with Generations on my new laptop. I had to go and find them in Sys32 or in other stuff, and I had to catch it that way. Nice flying vibes, thank you, I Need Fruit. You know, I appreciate the compliments. Where's Tails' next level? It's somewhere here, right? Does he go underground? I don't remember where it is. Come on, Tikal, tell me where he is. Casino, really? Oh no, it's a cutscene in the casino where it's not actually playing the casino. I was going to say, I have no memory whatsoever of that being the case. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. It's Ice Cap. No? Is it then? It is? What? Huh? Oh, sorry! That's why I don't recall this, because it is Underground Casinopolis, not actual. It's like, how would he do the pinball table stuff? Ice Cap after this. Yeah, that makes sense, because I was going to say, there was no... I'm not going to bother trying to do that. It's been ages since I played anything that wasn't Sonic Story, probably like 2 years or so now. I just tend to go back to that when I play this game at this point, because that's the most fun story. The rest of them are really good. You know, it's my favourite game, I like it, but I've clearly forgotten what I meant to do. So there is a skip in this stage, but you saw me trying to do it on the fan there when I was tail swiping, but I'm not very good at it, so there's no point. Hey. Can I go down? Yeah, I want to go in here. Thank you. Ah! There we go. That was close! Now we go to Ice Cap, you're right. But I've still got to fight Chaos 4 and Knuckles at some point. Aren't I lucky? I think it's after this though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, because otherwise I wouldn't be taking them the ice keys, so... We got a little bit of chill time. We actually get to play. We actually get to play the snowboarding section this time around. So, fun. I need to check that message in a second. Get up there! You can do it. You did it. Runs anyway? Oh, what, without the DLL? That's good. Viper is always prime to lime. Thank you. the prime live streams. I don't think so. Their live streams are alright. I'm always Twitch Prime. That must be it. So after all, affiliate status has been achieved. I was just not running Lantern Engine. You should ideally try and run Lantern Engine, because Lantern Engine's the improved lighting system from the Dreamcast version, which they cut from the X version because it just didn't run on GameCube. I think I'm running Lantern Engine. I'm now questioning whether I am, like, because some of the weird lighting issues. I'm pretty sure I am, though. Nice. I do love this snowboarding section. There's just not much to say about it. It's practically an auto-scroller unless you crash into a wall or get hit by the bombs. Or, you know, keep clipping off the geometry as well, like I'm doing. But it's not too much input involved, but, you know, nice music. Except when you do that as well, because that could have ended disastrously by clipping me out of bounds or something. I'm going to mess this up. I normally do. This jump's impossible. Getting all 3 of these in a row. Yep, see. As long as I don't lose the race, we're good. I don't recall ever losing one of these, even on the first playthrough, because, I mean, Sonic rubber bands, but they make it hard for him to get ahead of you most of the time, I think, from memory. Alright, we'll fight Knuckles, we'll get into Sky Chase, and that's where I'll check my message.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give it your best. Oh no.
Give it your best. Oh no.
I cut him off too early. See, the punch sound effect, they took that out of DX as well, when he just smacks Tails or Sonic. I don't know why, because that's, it's impactful, it's powerful. It's moving. But yeah, we only have to do Sky Chase with Tails and Sonic, thankfully, but I mean, they could have done with cutting it for Tails. I wouldn't have groaned in the slightest. It's the most boring bit of the game, even more boring than Chaos 4. But, you know, every good game has to have its bad moments, in my opinion. That's what makes you appreciate the good bits all that much more. But I don't know if that's like... I don't know if that's just an optimistic way to look on those sort of things. Because I know a lot of people's favourite games, they're like, oh, I don't have any bits of it that I don't like. And there are definitely games that I do have that with, but you know, the sweet bits are that much sweeter in Sonic Adventure, and it makes me appreciate them a little bit more, I guess. But I mean, that's also like a Sonic game staple. Like, they always have some boring gimmick area that you just don't want to play. Please. Okay, he didn't do Blue Balls again, but we still got Knuckles to play through, who has to fight Chaos 4, so there's still time.
Behold my floating map.
Right. This way. Nope. This way. Hi, Knuckles. Right. Auto-scroller time. You're not going to be able to hear the music because I'm going to be tabbed out, so sorry if you like this song, but I find it pretty boring. Let me just check how Andy and Pete are getting on as well while I'm at it. Just for the sake of it, on the main Race for Good stream. They seem to be at the end of Lost World. Indeed. Is Andy finished? Yes, he is. Okay, Andy beat Pete on Lost World. That's good. That will upset him. That will be one for the history books. They're on £2,875 British pounds race for special effect overall, including our £40. So they are doing very well for themselves, as is the rest of the team. So thank you to everyone who's contributed to Race for Good 2021 so far. A reminder that we are here to raise money for a good cause, specifically for Special Effect, who help create gaming peripherals for the physically disabled to help them play video games again. Each peripheral is specially customised for the user's specific needs. And to find out more about them, use !Special Effect down in the chat or visit their website. You can also donate using !Donate, and you can find out more about the event by using !RFG 2021. You can hear the tunes again, guys, it's all good. That one of those sound effects was very loud. The one when I got hit by the laser the second ago, or nearly got hit by the laser anyway. But we're nearly at the end, and we only took one pot shot, which is actually very good. 2, 3, 2. Not bad, not bad.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
Open cannons. Fire. Yeah, I think so. I think it just offers the best all-round package, and people say that SA2 refined it, but it also made things worse in a lot of ways, and it removed a lot of the a lot of other stuff like the hub worlds, and I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff which SA2 removed for me. I still really like that game, but I think a lot of people say, oh, it's just it improved all the bad bits of Adventure, which I don't necessarily agree with. It did refine some stuff, but Knuckles treasure hunting, you can only get one emerald at a time. That still irritates me.
Wow!
And let's play another snowboarding stage, except we're sandboarding. Oh boy. No, I don't like it as much. I love how much freedom you have with the spin dash here, but I do still like it in SA2. It's still pretty powerful, especially in comparison to later games like 06, where it might as well just not exist. It is an appreciated feature, to say that much. But in terms of actual functionality, But in SA1, it's great. Like, you can just spam it, and the game doesn't have a cooldown or anything for it, and that's fun. It's fun to mess with the spin dash. I know it's overpowered, and that's why it got removed, but I don't know. It's just a good mechanic. I like it. And that's what I say about this game. The freedom it offers you in like movement and controls. It's so free-flowing. People say it controls clunky nowadays, but especially if you play the more recent re-releases that aren't the Dreamcast version, I think the controls are buttery smooth. They're just, I don't know, they're beyond comprehension for me. Like, I don't feel like I'm ever being held back by SA1's controls. I feel like I'm being held back by other stuff in the game, but the actual control scheme itself, Sonic just feels like he has the right acceleration, he has the right tools to be able to deal with stuff and the rest of it. Right, there is a power-up here which I cannot miss, because if I do, I cannot come back and get it, and therefore I need fruit waste is £10. There we go. It's the ribbon badge. So I can now spin infinitely, which would have been helpful at the start of the game, but, it's fine. Right, let's find Tikal, shall we? So this is our first proper flashback sequence in the game. Sonic doesn't really do them, at least until Super Sonic Story. Spoilers. Most of the other characters are the ones who tend to actually go back in time and have something significant to do there. Including Big. Big has more plot relevance in the time travel stuff than than Sonic does throughout pretty much his entire story. Right, what do I do here? How many stages have we played? We played 3. Do I already go to Sky Chase? I do already go to Sky Chase. Sigh. Big the Lore Master. Oh, just you wait. Big's the Lure Master as well. He's got the most power-ups in the game, so I have to remember where all those are. Right, let me see what's going on again on the mainstream, see whether they're moving on at the moment. Because I think they said they were going to play Mania next, but I had to get Pete a new controller. I had to order him one, so I'm wondering whether he's still having issues with that. Oh my god, he's back in Desert Ruins again, grinding animals. Big has the best story in Adventure. I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as people exaggerate it to be. I know people make it out to be a meme, which is whatever. But I think in terms of people who say it's really awful, That's actually pretty unfair, because you'll see it's pathetically easy. Especially when you get all the power-ups. It's so dead simple. By far the most simple in the game, even. But, yeah, let me close down a few bits just to give me some CPU back. But the PC's not been struggling at all with this game. It was just struggling with other games we were playing for some reason. Like, what was the one where it wouldn't stop lagging that we played? Not lagging, but... Oh, it was on Minecraft, yeah. It was really struggling with Minecraft. But, Sonic Adventure running at 1080p. Yeah, that's no sweat at all.
Haha. So far, so
I didn't know
good.
voices kept playing.
Hope you
It's
know
just
what you're
music.
doing.
You bet.
Watch this. Transforming now.
Transforming now.
Whoa. Oh yeah, Power Unite, just streaming that game. PC just implodes on itself. The blue screens are real. In all seriousness though, I can stream that game at like 60 FPS. It's just, Minecraft was very poorly optimised. There was so much stuff going on. I think the game was just like, what do I do? You enjoying this great Sonic gameplay right now? Just dodging out the way of bullets and not even shooting at anything because, hey, they're not really doing a good job at shooting at me, so I might as well just not bother shooting at them. I knew I was going to hit that, but I still went, yeah, you know what, I'll risk it. I'll see if I do hit it, and I did. Well, I've not got many things to be hit by from this point onwards, so hopefully I can cruise by. Alrighty, there we go. All good. Let's finish him off. Your days are numbered, Eggman, except they're not, but let's just say they are for purposes of plot. Yeah, if you position yourself just right, with the reticle and the boss, you can avoid his laser shot but still keep firing at him. I don't know, I guess they just never caught that one as well.
Tails,
Watch out, you're gonna crash.
this thing is really huge.
Ah. Right. On to Skydeck.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
Don't get so excited, Sonic, but that... I didn't even... What? It's...
Whoa! Hey, it transformed.
Oh, I know what's going on. I'm pretty sure I might have turned on the Japanese script mod. Because someone retranslated the game from the Japanese script, but I've still got English voices on for some reason. That's probably what's going
This
on.
must be the Skydeck, huh?
I believe that was Windy, right? Which is weird because I've got the English voices on, but the script mod on. I should probably fix that at some point. But I mean, we're not paying too much attention to the text, right? It's fine. I'm pretty sure that comes with the mod installer now, so that might be why it's on. Let me hit this checkpoint because I never trust myself on the stage. I always feel like I'm gonna die on Tails' Skydeck at some stupid area. Run, 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 run. I thought I could make it up the top, but I guess not. Ah, no! No, see? Look, that's the stupid stuff I do in this stage.
Come on, Tails.
Alright. Let's try this again, but faster. You made it! Hey, hey, hey! Alright, Tails. I'm actually going to get up here because this will prove beneficial in order to make it over to this capsule right at the end. Ah, I missed it. I thought I could cut the top of it, but nope. Why is Sonic jumping so much? Hey, what's up, Cholachu? Thank you for the resub. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And thank you for those 3 months of support. Enjoy your Desi laugh. And I hope you're having a good Friday. Also, the sub alert sound. It's just not the donation sounds, apparently. 3 months already. Indeed, how time flies. It goes fast. But thank you for your 3 months of continued support. I have to fight Gamma, I believe, despite the fact, you know, we don't really ever encounter Gamma if you skip the cutscenes, but Tails has to fight him anyway. Love this game. Same here, dude. Same here. My favourite game, like I've mentioned so many times. So I'm always happy to play it again for the Twitch channel. I've never actually played it on this channel, but I'm always happy to play it again, especially for a good cause like we're doing today. Why did you miss that? Fine. He's run out of stuff. I can't think of what the word is. He's run out of flight. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. This is definitely not the way you're meant to go. Saw a game on sale that Sega Europe has been heavily promoting lately. What's that? I know it's like the Steam Summer Sale on, so it's probably in there, right? But yeah, what game is it? I'm kind of curious. If it's something I've not played, I might have to pick it up. Oops. Alien Isolation. Yeah, they've been putting a lot of promo into that lately. I guess because it came out on Switch not too long ago. So it makes sense. Oh, I didn't hit a checkpoint that entire time. Oops.
Tails, wait for me.
You think you can keep up with me? Yes. Yes, I can. Yeah, I don't know what's like the optimum route here, but I'm guessing it's probably not what I'm doing. Somehow. $5.99 USD on PlayStation. Wow, that is that's a very good deal. It normally gets a little bit cheaper than that on Steam, but you know, PlayStation sales don't tend to be as massive as Steam sales, I guess. Especially like the Steam Summer Sale and the Winter Sale and stuff. But I haven't actually picked anything up on the Summer Sale yet. I need to change that as soon as possible. Because I'm sure there's probably some stuff in there that I want. Mostly non-Sega, because I've got most of the Sega stuff I want on Steam at this point. You know, I've had 6 years to do so. That's when I made my Steam account, so I've got all the Sonic stuff, I believe, every single bit of it now. So it's mainly just all the other Sega stuff, most of which I have that I want. But yeah, great price. If you've not picked it up, you totally should for that price. I actually don't have Alien Isolation. I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat. But I've seen other people play it, and that's entertaining, but I get the feeling playing it will be a different story, so I don't tend to to bother with that sort of game, at least. Regardless of if I hear it's a phenomenal game. Has some of the people who worked on it given you advice? Damn, that's gonna be pretty special, right?
Oh no!
Don't die. I know our own Scott, and of course I streamed it on his own channel, the Switch version, and he jumped out of his skin, and it was so many points. It was funny. But Casey's stream was the one I think we all remember on Radio Sega. That was painful for him. Keep clipping that. I know I meant to do a tail swipe instead of jumping into it, but it's just habit. Habit of not having the tail swipe up until the right at the end of the game. But then again, how do I jump over the shockwaves? Can't believe this. Love horror games, I've got to say it's a great survival horror game. Nice! Glad you appreciate it then in that case. He's going to drop bombs in a second, isn't he? Getting a load of this. I am getting a load of this as we speak. He's got one hit left. What? I don't remember having this little health. Getting a load. Getting a load. His shockwaves are doing more damage than one might perhaps expect, and he's gone. There we go. Finally figured out the pattern at the end of the boss. Genius. Well, end of Tails' story. There we go. I'm actually not going to skip the credits on this one because I do need to take a 5-minute break. So I'll leave you with the credits music because it's a great song. And when I'm back, we'll continue with Knuckles' story. So enjoy. And back in just a moment. good timing, I guess. I presume this is probably looped a couple of times, but I am back. And we are going to continue with Knuckles' story. So,
Select
where is it? Here it is. I've got 2 power-ups that I need to get as Knuckles, right? I think it's the same number as Tails, I'm pretty sure. There's one that's mandatory and one that's not mandatory, but if I missed any as Tails or I missed any as Knuckles, someone please shout at me, and I'll go back and get them. Amy's the annoying one, the most annoying to get all the power-ups on, so I'm preparing for that. Right, so I need to go to Speed Highway. There we go. So, this works pretty much the same as Knuckles' story does in Sonic Adventure 2. I'm trying to read chat at the same time. And this pretty much works the same as it does in Sonic Adventure 2, but the Emerald Radar actually sounds at all points, which is a great change that I really wish that game had. It's not even a change, it was how they did it originally, and then they just decided not to. I'm pretty sure this is a different Emerald, yep. See, look, they're all going off at the same time, it's so handy. Is it this one? Yes. Right, there's one more somewhere. Also, At Dawn is an awesome song. We didn't really get to hear it properly the first time we were here as Sonic because it's cut a little bit short as a result of speeding through the levels. Yeah, we need padding, exactly. We need to make SO2 artificially longer. I don't want to get the this way hint. I want to do it on my own. Yeah, I have the Olympics game on Xbox. I hear it's really good, but I just haven't had the chance to play it yet. I've been too busy with these streams to actually really stop and take time to play games, or been too busy watching other people's Race for Good streams, so games have kind of passed me by. There it is. But I got it on Tuesday for the Xbox. I'm playing it for a Series X eventually, when I have time to. It might be a stream game at some point. Oh, I've unlocked the Game Gear games because I forgot you can also unlock these in Bethesda X, because it reapplies all of the missing features from the PC version, the original PC version, to the Steam one. So I've got it there. In terms of people who got it on Xbox, I know that SJ does, who pops by here every now and then, and I know KC does, and I think other people, presumably like Veritex, will get it for Xbox as well. But it seemed like the most people were getting it there, which was why I went with Xbox, personally. But I know there was a lot of people who were like, oh, why don't we get it for Switch? Because it feels like the perfect Switch game. But I just went with what people seemed to get it on. More emeralds. But yeah, I played more of the Mario and Sonic game recently than I have of the actual Tokyo Olympics game. You know, considering that one came out 2 years ago, it's a little bit strange, but you know. Played it with Silver, and we had a great deal of fun. There's one. Yeah, it's an OG Xbox One game, but for some reason it says that it's compatible with Series X, but I don't think it's enhanced for it. I presume it's enhanced for Xbox One X, and therefore the Series X just like piggybacks off the profile for that. But yeah, it's an Xbox One game as far as I can tell. I don't think there's a native Series X version. Same with PS5. I don't know if there is a PS5 version. I don't think so. But they might make one in like a PS5 box. But as far as I can tell, it would probably be the PS4 version. Oh yeah, since it's the Dreamcast conversion mod, the famous billboard's been restored, which got cut from all subsequent versions, including even the international Dreamcast version. It's there. Children's game. Why is it there? I don't know. This is just not sounding at all. Let's go and break the Sonic statue in that case. Like playing a Shadow? I'm guessing in... I don't know. What do you like playing a Shadow in? I'm guessing like SO2, right? Not in the Olympics game? I thought I was only Sonic. Unless we've moved subjects and I've just not paid attention, which, you know, is always possible. Yeah, providing your Xbox One actually stays on for more than like 5 minutes, you might be able to play with us. I need to go to the other side of the room, I think. Ah! Balked. I balked it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I just lose my train of thought frequently. Yeah, in that game, my main's personally Metal Sonic because I'm just a massive Metal Sonic fan. But I can see Shadow. Shadow has like the best outfits in the game because the one complaint I have with Metal is that, you know, they have a bunch of different outfits for the characters, like I say, and you just can't change. Where is that going? Yeah, you just can't play with any of the unique costumes with Metal Sonic. He just exclusively likes to play with his own one. You know, his normal attire. Camera, come on. On one hand, it's cool to play 3D Blast within Sonic Adventure. On the other hand, I actually want to see where I'm going. Yeah, so... Finally, thank you. It's over here. Yeah, oh, you can go inside this thing's mouth, right? Yeah. Oh, it's not in here. Then where is it? Is there like somewhere here that I can go into the floor? Because I can't really climb up here, which is what it wants me to do. Unless... Yeah, you're definitely not meant to be able to do this based on how the collision's reacting. Oh my god. Do I want to go inside his mouth? Because there's nothing in there. So I want to be on the level lower than this. Oh, it's in the shower room. I forgot. I forgot this was here. Where you at? There you are. Just the camera wasn't showing me you. Nice. Knuckles only has like 5 stages, right? So we're already 2 in. He has less bosses. He has less general padding junk. But he does have quite a few flashbacks because he is an Echidna. Takala's an Echidna. Echidna, hijinks, and Shu. Knuckles, you must come and save the Echidna tribe. This is actually, you know, when he was a guardian of the Master Emerald, so it makes sense that he's the one saving the Echidna. See, she's back here. I forgot. Yeah, it makes sense that she's the one saving the Echidna's. Knuckles, it makes sense for his character, but, you know, they don't like to have him do that anymore, so... No trains. Yeah, that makes sense as to why the ice key isn't there. Where else? Knuckles goes to Red Mountain. Ah, that's why. We got to fight Eggman. Also, this cutscene takes place during night. If you're on the Dreamcast version, it actually takes place during day in all other versions for some reason. It's weird. So, Pete and Andy were doing this boss on the main Race of Good stream the other day, and it was hilarious because they both did it the extremely long way. Here's how you do it the fast way. And it's like so simple to figure out as well. See, so he goes into a blue ball form, you just throw him back at the wall. And then he does a hit. Then he does it again in a second. Hopefully. Yep. You just throw him back at the wall. And then he does it again. And then he dies. 19 seconds! Not bad. Theirs took like 2 minutes of both of them, and I was laughing the entire time because it's just like free time. Yeah, for some reason we're now just in the Mystic Ruins. I can't even remember if there's like a plot explanation for this. But we need to go to Red Mountain now, but not before we go and get... We're going to get a power up, but we're also going to get one of the most pointless items in all of gaming. Any second now. So, you can see we're locked in the room. How do we get out of here? Probably like we did in Red Mountain, right? We got to destroy this. But I can't glide into him. You know, it's not doing anything. So there's a section through here where I got to dig. And I am thankful they improved digging in SA2, because you can just press X or B and it digs. You have to press A and B at the same time, which is very silly. But this is the monkey destruction switch. Possibly one of the most pointless one-use items in any game ever. You never need to come back for this after you go to Red Mountain, but it's just funny. But we got to take it over here to destroy the monkey over here, I believe, as well. So it's not done just yet. It is a two situation use, so maybe I should go a little bit nicer on it, but it's still silly. Yeah. Boom. Come on. Come on! Why are you not doing anything? Are you down here? Yes, you are. But where down here? Ah, I see. That was easy. I always used to hate Red Mountain as Knuckles, because Knuckles was the first story in this game I managed to beat. And this stage was just the most... I don't know, the most finicky. The emeralds always seem to be in places that kill you. I could just never find them. I just remember this giving me so many problems. But yeah, the first story I ended up beating in Sonic Adventure because it is probably the easiest. Not really digging that way. I'm also digging this way? Yes. But where this way? In the red circle. Emeralds can be underground. Yeah, they can. Yeah, I don't know the purpose behind the Monkey Destruction Switch. I guess they just figured that because Sonic has to get into Red Mountain through that weird way of his exclusive power-up, they had to give Knuckles something similar, but that's not necessarily true. I would like to go and get a second power-up before I fight Chaos, but I get the feeling that I will just end up triggering Chaos and have to fight Chaos, so I might not get that luxury. Yeah, I beat Knuckles before Sonic, because Knuckles is just a far easier story. I didn't beat Sonic until... Because the way I describe it to people is... I beat some of the stories, but I didn't get like heavily invested in Sonic Adventure until 2014, which is the first time I did them like all back to back. And got to Super Sonic for the first time. But... yeah, just... beat a couple of the stories back in like 2011, then beat Sonic's in 2013, and then eventually did the rest of them all in one go in 2014, including starting from the beginning again. So, and then I tried to get all emblems, but I never succeeded. I was only a couple away as well. I'm pretty sure I just had Gamma's emblems left to go. Big, Gamma, and the Chao emblems. I was at like 100 and something, and there's 130 in the game. And this was on the Xbox version, because I wanted achievements. One day I'll go back and do that, but Chao is like the main factor because they're so time consuming. It takes hours to build up a good stat Chao that can actually win the races. So many hours. I'm pretty sure you have to evolve them as well to do some of the races like you do in SA2. And evolving can take a long old time. Either that or you just leave the console on until it evolves, but you know, Chaos can also die, so you don't want to leave it on for too long. So there's a fine line, so to say. Please no blue balls. We're only one hit away, but this might be a reality. But yeah, why you need to fight Chaos 6 with Knuckles, I don't really know. Because it's just a time waste. It makes sense to fight him with like Sonic and Tails, but I'm pretty sure plot-wise there's not really a reason why he does it. I think you just go here because you did the Sonic fight. At least from what I recall. It's not like Chaos 2 where there's actually a good reason for fighting him as Knuckles and only Knuckles. But I also just hate this boss, so I'm desperately trying to not play it. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to BRB for a second then. Yeah, oh, definitely. I love the chows, just I don't have the time for chows. But we got through about blue balls. Do I need to... I have another stage before I go to Skydeck, right? I'll go and get the gloves like I said I would beforehand. Yes, indeed, Radio Sega Bot. That is my Twitch channel, so if you'd like to go ahead and follow, that is where you can do so. They coded in a death function for Chaos, but he doesn't die. In-game, he's still alive. Yeah, I told this story on the Lost World stream. Actually, this is the wrong way for it, isn't it? Yeah, I told this story on the Lost World stream, but the only Chao that I ever really raised was a Shadow Chao in the GameCube version of DX. Just because I wanted to mess with it, really. So that's the only time I really ever got too into Chao. Well, so yeah, you can run on top of the run on top of the leaves here. Oh, it's Lost World. Oh, just as well I'm actually here, but I need to go and get the power up anyway. It's over on this little ledge here. But one day I'll put the time into it. But it was just running back and forth from Speed Highway constantly to get the chow I needed to it. It was just so time consuming. Right, that's that. And now I go and find all the goodies that I need for Lost World. There's one randomly in the middle of the jungle, which I always forget where it is. It's somewhere around here, though, I'm pretty sure. It's in this bit here? No, it's in a section similar to this, but it's not this one. I would look at the map, but the maps are cheaters, so... Real gamers just walk around aimlessly instead. Let's see. Yeah. It's getting warm now. I regret putting the fireplace on earlier because there's not really a way to disperse the heat. I'm just going in circles, aren't I? Right, so let's get my bearings. It's up and right to get to final egg, isn't it? Looks like it. So it's back this way. Somewhere. Is it this one? Or is this the one we've already been in? Oh no, this is the one. There we go. So there's one of the keys in here, because there's two keys you need in order to get into the place. This is one, and the other one's at the start of the stage. Phone keeps going off. I should probably check that at some point. Alright, so this one here. Don't throw it, you animal. I know you are one, but still. Let's just climb to the top of this, just to avoid me having to run back through most of the jungle. And also climb the ladder. I love the weird climbing noise that you make on these walls here. I never know if it's a glitch or not. I don't think it is, but it just sounds like one. Alright. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. I've got to run back through the jungle like a normal person. But it's not too fast to run anyway. Come on, get back up there. There we go. Right, Lost World. Lost World of the not Sonic variety. It's ironic that the worst Knuckles stage is called Lost World.
True stone statues.
There's a way that you can get to Sonic's capsule, and I don't remember how you do it, but I should look how to do it. Because you can just like go straight to the end of the stage. Let's have a look and see if I can find it. Oh, I'm dead. Well, let me grab a ring this time. That would be a better idea. Yeah, I don't quite recall the method, but Sonic's animal capture is here. You can just run at it and break it, and it counts as ending the level. So if it's anywhere, it's going to be over here. I think, right? No, it's going to be over here. I should look up a tutorial on this. I presume it's this wall here, but then it's just figuring out how to get out of bounds. I mean, this looks promising, doesn't it? But is this actually doing anything? The big question. I'm going to look it up. I don't care that it's probably going to be slower than doing the stage normally. I just kind of want to do it. Sonic Adventure Lost World Knuckles Speedrun. Let's have a look on speedrun.com and see what people are doing. Though, does look remarkably like you're just doing it the normal way. Oh yeah, because it's a Sonic, right? There we go. Oh, good old Nim. Let's see how Nim does it. Okay, so it is this area. Oh, okay, that looks slightly difficult. Let's look at the most slow run to see how the noobs do it. Okay. Okay, so you have to break both the boxes, which I've done. Okay, and then you just kind of glide at the wall and pause buffer, right? There we go. Whoa, okay. What? I don't think that was meant to happen. Nice. We're learning, chat. We're learning. That was fun.
Good enough.
Can't believe that works.
Where am I?
See, look, Knuckles is back at the shrine again. Yeah, I just remembered seeing that before, and I'm like, I'll give it a go. Why not? Oh, do I have to go backwards for this one? No. There's one of them, I think it's as Amy, where you actually have to go backwards from where you start and go into a different area to trigger the cutscene, which is, you know, a weird way of doing things. Anyway, I need to get to the sky deck, so I don't think Tails can give me a lift. I'm pretty sure I just have to go there on the boat. So let's go on the boat. I know there's actually a way to jump down without dying that I'm going to try and do, just for, once again, extra swag points really more than anything. No trains are currently in service. Oh yeah, there we go. Except I am dead. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. Should I give it another go? Yeah, because I'm not going to lose any lives at this point in the story, I'm pretty sure. It's sky deck, like that's not that difficult. Okay, that was just a normal death that time.
No trains are currently in service.
Okay, so just be a good player and just go the normal way. What? What? What do I have to do to trigger the cutscene then? Do I have to go to Tails' workshop? Because there's no trains, so I'm stuck here. Unless Tails can hitch me a lift. Nope. Where do I go? Come on, Takal, tell me where I need to go. Oh, there she is. Okay, I thought she was over there.
A huge building has appeared
Ah!
in the jungle.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Yeah, so it's like at the end of the jungle. It's the final egg building. That takes me to Sky Deck. Why? Because it's crashed. So how's it? What's Gamma doing? What the robot doing? We're here. I'm sure there was a great explanation for that, but I didn't catch it.
What's going on?
Do I do Chaos 6 first, or is Chaos 6 his final boss? I thought it was his final boss. Whoa, the ship's transforming with me on it.
Changing.
Right. Oh no, maybe I do. Let us find out. Yeah, we go to the swimming pool.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
The weird translation differences are still throwing me off. Good enough. This stage sucks. I take it back, this is actually the worst Knuckles stage by a country mile, because you have to constantly transform the ship back and forth to get to certain emerald shards. which we'll see happening, I'm sure, in the not too distant future. So it's on this bit here. Oh, is it under there? See, look, we've already got to go and do one. So I got to go to the top of the ship and mess with the lever. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it as Sonic. Well, okay, sure. I kind of like it as Sonic, but as Knuckles, it ain't too great. Yeah, so look, this lever here, we've got to shift it. I think that's the way we want it for this specific emerald piece. Yes. And I just dig in the right spot. Come on, you can dig. I believe in you, Knuckles. Is it up on this platform? Because that's initially where I thought it was. No, it looks to be up here. Yes. Alright, so let's go through here and let's run up. This is not going to let me up, I'm guessing, because of the weird gravity that I've got set at the moment. Yep. Oh no, never mind. Where's the last one? We'll find it and then we'll change the thing as needed. I call 2 Chao Chao so I can separate them apart from the game's iconic boss. Yeah, Chow's is probably going to cause an issue, isn't it? But I mean, I don't know who thought that through. Isn't Chaos technically a Chow though? So it makes sense. You know, plot spoilers, I guess. But at the same time, it's very confusing. Alright, the radar is just not sounding for most of the time, but it's over here somewhere. Is it in one of these? It is, isn't it? No? It probably is in that one. Because that's the one where the radar's going the most mad, so... Let's, Oh, it's a Pokemon naming convention. Naming convention? No. The arcade game? Question mark? Or the arcade emulator? But yeah, I personally find it a bit weird. Okay, that's not the direction we want it. We want it this way. Suspicion confirmed. There it is. Well, 3 minutes for this stage is actually a bit of a blessing because I've taken like 10 minutes on it before.
The last missing piece. All right.
Alright, final boss time. But Pokemon generally tends to be less confusing. That strobing is actually not all that pleasant on Knuckles. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if that's a glitch. I'd guess it was a glitch if I had to, I guess. Thank you, Lime, for appreciating the stream, I guess. I appreciate that you appreciate it. Welcome back. Hope you had a good walk. I haven't done one of those for a while. I probably should, considering it's not looking like it's going to rain today. Alright. Final boss. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like I mentioned in Sonic Story, you can actually do the same tactic here. Oh, that's true. You're going out this evening. Okay, I hope it does rain then. That's the good luck you want, right? So, I've got his double damage gloves. The yellow one's there. It's not actually telling me that he's charging it. Ah, no! I took too long. Oh well. Well, it's fine. See, there we go. Now if I could just escape his mouth, that'd be even better. Please grab it. Why did that not work? I'm sad. He has all these weird attack forms if you don't kill him quickly enough. Hey, what's up, King? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. And Double Express as well. So lack of fishing in this boss fight. Don't you worry yourself. There's going to be plenty of fishing in this boss fight sooner rather than later. Although actually it might be a bit later because we've still got Amy to go, haven't we? There we go. All sorted. Knuckles, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Not enjoying the Viper streams is like not enjoying lingonberries on meatballs. Yeah, that reference is slightly too Swedish for me as someone who's never had lingonberries on meatballs. My IKEA is not strong enough. I need to improve. Yeah, welcome to the stream, King. Hope you're having a good Friday, and thank you for dropping by. He will probably be on this island forever. Right, I'm going to take a lunch break while listening to this music in true Radio Sega mukbang fashion. This seems to happen quite a lot, but no downtime. We're streaming for charity, people. You cannot allow for such things to happen. Knuckles was never on the island again. Yeah, they just decided, you know what, let's retcon the whole Guardian aspect of his character, which is like his main thing in Brilliant Knuckles of this game. Let's just never talk about it again. Let's just make him a treasure hunter instead. Just woke up, so I've achieved full laziness today. 1 o'clock. That doesn't actually sound too much unlike you, King. But Yakuza grinded 5 levels. Nice. You relatively close to the end now, or you still got a lot of. My brain is frazzled today. I'm sorry if that's coming across. You still got a lot of stuff to do in the game, or mostly come towards the close now. Got to get Knuckles into games. Knuckles the gamer. I imagine his mitts and his lack of fingers probably isn't going to help too much of his gaming abilities. But you know, if Race for Good's proven anything, it's that you can play games with other mitts on. So Knuckles' lack of fingers probably isn't going to hamper him too much. But he should get some finger gloves instead of fingerless ones. Boom has proven that he's got them. That's an interesting screenshot. His iris is just clipping into his head. See, King, there's times to learn this sort of thing. No one ever mentioned that Knuckles is tougher than the best of them. The rest of them, best of them. Whichever way round it is. No, don't remind me. Sonic Fortnite dances. What a time to be alive. Although no Fortnite bullying is now allowed, so I'm operating under those rule sets. But yeah, Sonic does Fortnite dance, for better or for worse. We believing in ourselves, chat. I know that's like Tails' theme, but Knuckles says it as well. Is this game the biggest Master Emerald's been too? I think it's massive in this game, you're right. And you never really have a reason to go over and see it until Supersonic Story. There's pretty much no reason to. Is this the Wii 3DS system font? It does look a little like it, especially the 3DS one. I couldn't tell you. I'm not whatthefont.com, but it does certainly look like it. Right, halfway through in main story count, we just got the side stuff to go. I'm going to put on some music from the game for a little bit, just while I finish off the lunch. You do not DMCA the DMCA Masters, Callum. They DMCA you. Where do I go? It's in options for the sound test, right? Anyone got some music they would like to hear? I almost know what it's going to be, so I might as well just preempt it. I know what you people are like. I remember there was those rumours back in like 2011, and I'm sure they had no weight to them, but there were the rumours of Sonic Adventure 3DS, right? The first game being remade for 3DS. That would have been awesome. I would have loved that, especially if the character models would have been a bit more in line with the Dreamcast version as a result of, you know, early 3DS limitations. I personally would have enjoyed that, even if I didn't get a 3DS for years and years later, but especially like the 3D option, that would have been a great choice. I am a little bit sad that they didn't look at those leaks and go, interesting. Why don't we make this for ourselves? But, like, the weird thing about that as well is they ported SA2 in 2012, right? But that only came to 360, PS3 and PC. I did hope at the time that they were going to put it on Wii U and maybe even Vita if we were lucky. Because, I mean, that game could run on Vita. But no, nope, just those three. I don't remember what was wrong with Rayman 3D. I just remember people saying it wasn't good. What were the issues with it? I presume cheap, lazy port of Rayman 2 that they just disguised as a 3D game, which seems exactly like what happened. Yeah, but like specifics. Paradise. Also, these last two stories, these last three stories are really short. So, the first three are the longest, and the next few are very, very short. Amy, in particular, only has 3 stages, and that's pretty much a lot. Big's a little bit longer, but the stages themselves are like seconds long in some cases. And then we've got E102, who's the longest of the 3, but still not very long at all. You know, I should pull in Dean and Ducktanion just to show you a quick speed run. They're the masters of E102. I started learning to speedrun him, but never finished it, so. That does sound pretty poor, to be fair with you. Yeah, I can see why that would cause problems. Audio cutting out, I feel like that's a basic thing to catch, though. I can't believe the game can crash the 3DS. And the low resolution, it was an early game, but that's still not really an excuse. There's got to be worse ones though, right? Surely. Like, they've got to have ported it to some shitty mobile in the early 2000s or something, like J2ME, for example. It's got to be on there, right? Also, what's Rayman Revolution like? I've never heard anyone talk about that port. Well. Let's go to an action stage. once again, I knew you guys would probably want this, so... Probably it would have just been a game with the same name, right? Oh, actually, sorry, it actually is on J2ME, is it? Really, is it actually? Because I always thought the Dreamcast version people said was the best way, or is that just like vanilla Rayman 2? But yeah, I've actually never played it. I own it on GOG. It's like the only game I own on GOG, so I should at some point get around to playing it. But I don't know, just never have. And I'm not particularly a massive GOG gamer, so you know, that's why it's never really been too high up on my list. Right, back to the game. We're going to Amy's story now. It's so short. It has a bunch of cut stages that are missing from the original PS1 game. It has the mini games and more power-ups. Okay, yeah, that's definitely that definitely sounds like the definitive way to play it then. Did I just miss the camera glitch that normally happens there? I guess I did. Come on. Let me through. I'm trying to do the glitch. I guess it's not going to let me. Sometimes you can just walk through here and jump into the loading zone and it'll just start the cutscene. I guess they ain't going to let me do that. Has an open hub world. That sounds awesome. Alright. Oh, no trains? Where do I go then? I don't remember. Do I go somewhere? Oh, I guess it's probably Twinkle Park or something, right? And that then takes me to Hot Shelter. But finally playing the only stages that Sonic doesn't play in this game. It takes up until Amy to play it, but I think you then play it for like every other subsequent character, right?
The robot that was following you is closing in on you. It'll be over if that robot catches you. You must get away from it no matter what.
Okay, he's not really that much of a challenge. When you know what you're doing, he's a bit of a pushover, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I think that's all of them. Yeah, the door's open. Let's see if I can hit the glitch. I don't know if you can do it in the Beth Sadex, but let's give it a go. Nope. I'll give it a couple tries. Okay, no, I'll just go the normal way. This mirror room is terrifying, by the way. At least it is I imagine it probably is to first-time players back in the 90s. It's not actual terrifying, but you know, it's the music's terrifying, I guess is what I was trying to say. It's a little unnerving. Thought I was not on the receiving end of that hit, but I guess I was. Yes, thank you for reminding people, Bot. This is Race for Good 2021, raising money for Special Effect. If you'd like to find out a little bit more about who Special Effect are and what they do, then go ahead and type in ! Special Effect. But if you'd like to donate, then the bot has just posted the link down in chat there. There's plenty of incentives you can go ahead and check out on the Tiltify page, including I'll play Sonic Jam on the Gamecom for £30. I'll do a Shadow the Hedgehog route of your choosing for £30. Oh, sorry, £20. And I'll take a death in this game for £5. There's probably others from other people, including Greyfall's got a bid war going for what character he'll play as in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. So you can go ahead and donate for that and some other stuff which will pop up hopefully throughout the week as well. Alright, to the egg carrier. I don't think there's any power-ups that Amy needs here, right? At least in this room. I know there is in this room, and I've got to come back to here. So I only want to get the high score because I have to beat the high score again in order to get a second power-up, so I only need 2,000. Hopefully the game will be nice to me. Yep. Seems to be being quite nice so far. Ah, missed it. I just want a Supersonic. Give me a Supersonic that actually lasts ages. And I don't miss, please. I messed it up. Actually, I haven't. But I don't want to get that one. 2,000 should count, right? Yeah. 2,000 counts, so I just need to get a higher score when I come back here later on in the story. I think this is the Warrior Feather, right? Yeah, Warrior Feather, and then we get the Long Hammer later on.
Go through the hot shelter and find the way out. Good luck.
Alright. Let's hit it with the hammer, and let's go. Stage 2 of 3 already. Wario. I don't know why we're referencing Wario. I guess because we said Wario. Warrior Hammer. Wario Hammer, yes. Right. Okay. Ah. Damn. I hope that I would be able to hit the speed shoes on the way past, but apparently not. Is this the one that's left 1, right 3? I don't think it is. I think this is just normal. Nope. Maybe it is. No, I just have to do it all the way left. Right. Why is there a Rayman game with a plot Rayman frees a slave ship anyway? Huh? Well, is that 2? Or is that another game? I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the 2 that I've actually put time into, which is Origins and Legends, definitely don't have stories like that. There we go, this is left 1, right 3. I always remember that combination. Alrighty. Ah! Get beyond there. Don't run into those things that look like lasers but actually aren't lasers. I'm going to try and not hit in this playthrough. Just because, you know. Oh, there's a plot of Rayman 2. See, I should know this. I shouldn't, because I've not played it, but I should know this. Which one is it I need to go into? Or is that as Gamma that I'm getting this confused as? That's a, it's an interesting story. Let's get out of here. Ah. Come on, let me up. Can I just like skip this somehow? Kinda.
to fall off.
Okay, I won't, Takal. Thank you. Be careful not to die. Oh, I was just trying to. So just as well you pointed that out to me, hey? Could have done a jump off this platform so I didn't have to do this stupid spinny section. Spin, 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 spin. There's actually a way to clip through this wall that people discovered. I'm going to see if I can do it. Just for lols. It's like here or something. You give it like 1 or 2 goes, but I don't really know how to do it. We're learning in real time. You have to hammer at the very last second. Yeah, nah, right. This is easy enough to do anyway, but I just thought it'd be fun to try out, considering I knew it was a thing and I had some success with Knuckles last time, but it's fine. It's whatever. Why is Takao able to speak to you through a red orb? I don't know if it is addressed. I honestly don't have a clue. And hey, what's up, Nabis? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday so far. You know, end of your Friday, but still. Yeah, I don't know if they ever say why she's able to speak to you through the orb. I guess it's because time travel or, you know, plot relevance or something. Plot MacGuffin. There we go, that'll do. Can I... How do I do this? There's another way to skip. Save myself some time. Let's do it. I think that's going to kill me. Maybe? No. Let's get on free cam. 0, no plus. Well, he's dead now, so... What's it matter anyway? How if I can do this? There we go, except I'm dead, so it don't matter anyway. I'll give that another go, because it's not exactly like I need these lives for anything. Final leg easy. Welcome back, King. How are you doing? I hope you enjoyed lunch, or whatever it was that you were doing. Oh, I did hit 0 there. Oh well, my hit-free run has ended. What's your opinion on Amy in this game anyway? Pretty fun playable character, at least. Doesn't really contribute anything to the game, but, you know, closest in terms of Sonic to playability, I guess. Still trying to do the skip here. But I'm just failing miserably. What did I eat? I had a panini. I actually think it was just like cheese and stuff. I don't really know what was in it. I was going to go in and make my own lunch after Knuckles' story, but then I was given lunch anyway. Ah! So I kind of had it, but whatever. Right. Let's do this the normal way. Panini head? Yeah, sure. I'll pretend I know what that means, and I'll roll with it. Also, what's the significance behind Zero chasing her? Because I'm pretty sure Zero's just here to be Zero. I don't recall any like actual reason for Zero. Right. It's been a while. It's been a long while since I've watched the cutscenes. As a Gordon Ramsay reference. Yeah, okay. Alright, now I understand Panini Head. It's fine. Yeah, Zero's here to get the bird, and the bird's relevant for Gamma's plot, and Gamma's plot is kind of relevant to everything else. Now I recall. Yeah, so this is the one where you actually have to go behind, and then that takes you to where you need to go. Why is free cam so bad? Yeah, there she is. I was wondering, because in the distance it kind of looked like a Badnik. And I'm like, why is there a Badnik here? That's why. Right. Final leg time, and that's pretty much it. Except I actually need to go back to the Mystic Ruins, don't I? No, I don't. I go back to the Mystic Ruins whether I like it or not, I believe. Yes. We go right. So back to the egg carrier. Is it? Yeah, no, I do, but I need to transform it maybe. So it needs the long hammer to fulfill I Need Fruits donation incentive. The egg carrier too. I somehow knew you were going to bring that up sooner rather than later, King. So I go here to get this, and then I go back to the Mystic Ruins because I enter the egg carrier through the Fallen section. It's all coming back to me. There we go. Right, 2,000. Just need to beat that. I can get literally anything at this point. Bring. Come on. Come on, bring. No! This game's been mean to me. No, I didn't even hit that! Come on. Alright, let's go again. That was 2 in one go and I missed one of them. Right, I'll do. I'll just put the controller down at this point. SanDisk is coming tomorrow. Let's see. Well, hopefully that all goes well for you. Hopefully you can indeed mod your 3DS. Big 3DS hours, people. Come on. Give me the long hammer. Yeah, I got the high score. Oh, do I need to get over a certain point ratio? Or is it because my high score was already 2,000 that it's causing problems? It's 2,200. Let's see if that works. No, because it's not my high score, is it? I need 2,500. Your Tony Hawk's card came. Yeah, I know I still owe you one of those. I gotta make another one at some point. Game's having mercy on me. That will do. I think. Unless I can get some more in the meantime. Congratulations, I'm locked in. You get the long hammer. There we go. Okay, so I think it was just causing problems because my original high score was 2,000. I'm actually going to check that because I think I recognise that name. Indeed I do. That is. It's Blue Mania. Hello, Blue Mania. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're having a good day today. Just as well I did double check that.
Here's the long hammer.
I couldn't read it, but I could double check it, so thank you very much for the follow. Right, going back to the Mystic Ruins. Long, long man. You know, King. You know. Got to get back on the boat, and then the boat takes me where I need to go. Or kinda nearby, at least. Is this one here, right? Because there's one that also goes to Station Square. Okay, game design.
The train headed for
Right.
Station Square will be departing soon.
Isn't Amy the slowest ladder climber in the game? Or is that... Actually, that might be Gamma, because I know Big's the fastest, which is just funny. The game's just like, do you know what? Yeah, this is what you get for trying to go into a level trigger in midair. You can just stay in midair. I've had enough of you trying to break the game. I believe so. Yeah. The fastest thing you can do as Amy in terms of movement is repeated hammer jumps, and to build up speed, you just do like short hops like this. I'm pretty sure that's like the Amy tech. Yeah, Big being the fastest is just a power move. I agree. They had to give him something good to do, considering he's like the slowest character. Yeah, I think Big's actually the slowest on ground, right? Amy's very slow though. Right, I have to do the puzzle again, which someone gave me the combination for earlier, and I've completely forgotten. So I'll just do it normally, or the way I remember it at least. There we go. Another Atari sound effect, apparently. Oh yeah, Big speedrun is hugely optimized. I mean, there's not too many places where there's like random luck or anything like that. Like, it's very easily optimizable. But when's Dart getting the record? That's the question. Go away. But this has got a complete bit of random luck in here, so I'm about to enjoy guessing the combination. No, I don't think they are. I think it's just a meme that they sound like Atari Pong sound effects.
Use the switch to bring the
But
elevator
Atari
down.
and Pong sound effects, you know what I mean?
Comes down, hide somewhere.
Yeah, like they've had to turn on milliseconds, I think, right? Because that's how optimized it is. Amy's getting quite optimized from what I recall, and Gamma's kind of getting there. Sonic's still very unoptimized, I would presume. I don't know, though. Look at how pathetic this level is. We're pretty much at the end of it, and it's a final level. It's meant to be difficult and time-consuming. Ah. 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 Right, it's 5 levels. Oh, sorry, 5 doors, and it could be through any one of them. Oh my god, the luck! The game's blessed me today. I'm free. Not quite yet. You still got to beat the big bad boss. Where do I go for the big bad boss? Oh, I still have to go through the Mystic Ruins, don't I? I still have to do another trek back through them. Where's the music? Or do I not get it in the jungle? Oh, there it is. The balloon pops and she dies. Oh dear. That's the end of Amy's story, everyone. That'll be the only character story to end with them dying. This is so slow. Amy just is slow in general. That's not the right way. That's the way to Tails. SA2 hard crashed for you. Yep, the SA2 PC port has a tendency to do that. A lot. So slow. You can't jump up the ladders like you can with other characters because she just doesn't respond to doing so. Shadow never died, he faked his death. I was talking about Gamma, but, you know, close enough. It was all just a ruse. The Xbox port wasn't known for doing that, King. No, the Xbox port's pretty stable, and it's probably better than the PC port. It just has longer loads. But the PC port has some lighting issues, which aren't in the Xbox and PS3 versions. Like in Iron Gate, for example. So, in terms of actual like lighting and playability, it's technically better on the HD console versions. Right, okay. You failed to cheese 0. Ah! There we go. You can get him into a bit of a pattern, but I'm bad at getting him into the pattern. He's gonna do... There we go. He's dead. I didn't know you could hard crash the 360 dashboard. How and why? Right, I'm gonna go back to skipping the credits because there's no point not skipping the credits now that I don't have a reason not to. So we'll wait for that to save and we'll go. I'll restart the game because I can't F2 apparently still.
Select a file.
Back all the way down. This is how you can tell that I run Sonic Story, because look at all these files that are just empty. Alright.
Select your character.
On to the real deal. The man with the most power-ups, the man with a pathetically easy story, it's Big the Cat. What's up, Super Mustache Gamer? How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us on Race for Good 2021. What way do I have to go again? I don't remember. I played Twinkle Park first, right? So I go into Twinkle Park? No. Oh, I go through the sewer. Silly, silly me. Also, look at this. Tank. Actual tank. What a legend. Right, so... I need to get the lure power up after I leave Twinkle Park, because I just remember there's one that I meant to get before. He doesn't say ow like he does in DX. They must have removed that in the Dreamcast conversion, which is funny. He gets his tail stuck in the door, so they actually made something of it in the port, which I like.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Twinkle Park race speedrun? No. Just straight up, no. Those days are long gone. I've cast this way too far inwards. Has anyone else played Big Story with the fishing controller? You can do that. I guess you can play Soul Calibur with the fishing rod, so anything's possible. Come on, Froggy. I'm too far away again, aren't I? My depth perception needs a little bit of improvement. That should be a little more like it. This is how you're meant to experience the game. Come on, you dumb frog. You can. I don't think by design, but you can. Go away. I do not want to fish. I want to frog. Big kind of looks like knights, I guess, in terms of the stripes. Yeah, I can see that. Comparing Big and knights should be a crime, though, in my opinion. Thank you, Sonic L Pro, for the follow as well. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're having a nice Friday so far, and thank you for joining us on the Race for Good. I'm just getting bullied. I can't even do the tactic of like standing in the water next to them like you can in later stages because I don't have the right power up for it. Right, I'm just going to stand closer to him. Big does Knight's hair and makeup. What a legend! I'm surprised he knows how to open the various tins and cans that he needs to. But you know, respect. Someone's played Soul Calibur on a dance map. What a legend. Alright, I'm just going to spam A because that works. It works and it doesn't break the line, so... At least in these earlier stages. I think later on you do actually have to hold it down a little bit. It's true, he's got a steady hand. He does, Big, so it makes sense that he's got the talent for it. Play Soul Calibur on a Guitar Hero guitar. We're not worthy. Everyone bow for Doan's friend. Yeah, this was on like I think the Dreamcast Junkyard originally did it, but Sega Addicts eventually every year on their Dreamcast marathons just was like, yeah, do you know what? Let's play Soul Calibur fishing. Why not? What happens if you catch other fish? Nothing. Unless they're metal fish, which can appear in when you go for A ranks. Metal fish kill you. Every other fish doesn't do anything. It just adds to your weight total, which you also use to get A ranks and B ranks. So they don't do anything except for waste time. I think someone tried to play Smash with DK Bongos. But I don't think you can, because I think the control scheme that they map the bongos is weird, but... yeah. Probably a way to. Even if it's like through emulator, but on actual hardware I think it wasn't possible. You went up against someone playing Soul Calibur on the DDR map? Grateful, please tell me you lost. That's way more entertaining than if you won. Froggy is the goal ring. Did we stop and consider this? Yeah, because, same with a lot of peripheral controllers, Callum. The Dreamcast fishing rod just registers as a normal controller, and then all of its actions map to a button. It's the same with the Samba Maracas. You can play stuff with them. I know Sega Bits did a video where they tried to play Jet Set Radio with them. The console just reads them as normal controllers, but the controllers have actual, hardware inside them that mean they aren't controllers. Found your Dreamcast mouse the other day. Nice stuff, I need through. Been doing any Quake 3 online with it, or just browsing the web. Pokeball Plus. I'm pretty sure that registers as a different type of controller on the Switch, right? So I think that would probably block you. Nice Lantern Engine moment. This stage looks awesome in the original game. So majestic, especially in comparison to what came later in DX, where it's like, pretty much middle of day sort of thing. But I need to go and find the lure power up, which is why I'm going on a massive detour here. I know where Froggy is. He's at the start of the level, but unfortunately the lure isn't. So I need to remember how to get to it. I think it's one of these pools over here. Is it this one? I don't think it is this one, but I'll look. I don't think it was much of a change as much as it was just probably the lighting engine made them change it. Can Big drown, by the way, in this game? I don't think he can, right? You have the keyboard somewhere as well. See, look, that's going to be prime Quake 3 material. I need fruit. You're onto a winner there. Camera. Forget where it is. Similar to Chaos in DX, what the fuck did they do to him? I don't know. There's so many weird changes in DX that, yeah, just just avoid DX, except the GameCube version. The GameCube one's like the only acceptable version of DX. Every version afterwards just butchered stuff. I'm pretty sure it's over here by the skeleton? No? I know it was near a skeleton. They managed to downgrade most things in Make Callum. That's why people don't like DX. I think this is gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna bonk. Those metal fish there, I lied. They can appear in normal stages. That one we just passed. For me to get a Dreamcast, you absolutely should, because the Dreamcast is amazing. So many good games, even if you're just a Sonic fan. You'll find yourself discovering plenty more classics as well, so definitely get your hands on one if you can. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but fine. Oh. What happened there as well? Pika just gave up. Can you let me out the water? Holy shit. It seems like this one. Yeah, I'm looking for the upgraders here. Because there was an incentive for £10 for special effect. I would get all the upgrades in the game. So I've just done that there. I've not. I've got one of them towards all of the final total. I've got them all with every other character so far, unless I've missed a really obvious one, in which case someone please tell me which ones I've missed. Let me out! Let me out! Every time this happens. Finally. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back to the start of the stage, where Froggy is. If you don't get that power up, then it's a dead simple stage. Actually, it's probably just quick to restart, to be honest, but I also don't want to lose the life that I gained. Did you get the Tails one in the past? I did. That's the only one you can't go back and get, I know, so I did go and get that one. I'm just going to restart. It's right here. And it seems like too much effort to go back and find it normally. Right, so I've got the life belt now, so I'm just going to stand in the corner and fish. Or not. Okay, I guess I'm standing up here after all. Yeah, I got 2 as Tails, 2 as Knuckles, 3 as Sonic, 2 as Amy, and all of the ones as Big. So I think I remember where most of the lure upgrades are now. Where's Froggy? Oh, there he is. Just being a pain in the backside as normal, Froggy. Come on! You can see that. Yes, 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 yes. There you go. Why is he stuck? Don't get stuck. Something's biting. Yeah, it's the frog. The thing that you're trying to collect. Big. Did you forget? Petty emblems. Not too shabby. Alright. Okay. Yes, I mainly voiced Duke Nukem, and I'm pretty sure... Isn't the Japanese voice the same guy who voices Ryu in Street Fighter? That's just like an amazing legacy right there. Am I getting a call? Why am I getting a phone call? I'm going to assume that's spam unless I get a voicemail. I'll wait and see if I get a voicemail, and if I do, then I'll answer it. Let me take this back. I know there's one lure on... There's one lure in Gamma's room on the egg carrier in the prison. And there's one more. No, because I don't want to pick it up in case it actually is a real call. Is the problem. There's not one in there. Oh, it's in, like... It's in the jungle, right? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Because I am expecting important calls today, but not on my phone number. Which is why I was a little bit late to the start of the stream. Not on my line. But if it is on my line, then that's kind of annoying. So I asked for it to be the home phone, so I probably won't be here to answer it. Sorry from Froggy's point of view, is a Froggy realises he's sick and keeps trying to distance himself from his friends so we can spare him the sight of death or something, or Froggy just escaped and also has things going on. that frog. What's he like? Yeah, if anyone recalls where this is, I'd appreciate the back seat because I know it's in the jungle somewhere, but I don't quite remember where. And thank you for the follow, Super Mustache Gamer. Gamer, greatly appreciated. Gramer? What's a Gramer? It's an old gamer, of course. You know what? Let's look at the map. Okay, so if I continue this way... No, it's this way. Pray for the Kramer. Don't give him pun ideas. And then this way? Yes. No, I've already been to that one, so I need to go to the other one. So more like this way. Froggy, where are you? Yeah, I've just started getting an influx of spam calls, but I think this was a story on one of the streams the other day. But I get them, but when I pick them up, I just say nothing and then hang up. I presume because, I don't know, they've not really got anything to lecture me on because they know I'm not going to fall for it. Grey for the Grady Greymon. Yeah. Sigh. Right, so that's that power up. Next stage is Emerald Coast, isn't it? Grotta Grood Grames. You getting food? Is that what I was saying? I think, maybe. Beak's 5 feet wide. Oh, by the way, here's his ladder climbing abilities. Unit! That's not fat. That's muscle.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Alright, let's get in the train to Station Square that will be departing soon, by the way. Gotta get good games. Oh! I just thought it was food, but you just replaced it with gr for the grey. Absolute unit! What just happened? Gren Gronic Advance 2. When can I get Sonic Advance 2? I have it. Would I play it? Probably not. Advance 2 is okay. It's better than Advance 3, but it's still Advance 2. Why am I going that way? It's kind of difficult to like not pick up on the fact that the train to Station Square will be departing soon. But I have it. I have a cartridge. I own it. I even have it on my hard drive because I backed it up. Because people don't believe me, but there's a program to back up GBA games from your DS. So I have actual ROMs that I ripped of all my GBA games. People say I'm lying. They'll see. Alright. Come on, Froggy. Froge. Yes, yes, yes. Pay attention to me! Or even is he anymore? I can't see him. Froggy Senpai! I shall get a little bit closer just based on the fact that way then I have less space to have to reel into, which therefore makes it easier. Cool. My brain is just melting trying to read some of these messages. Gredding grew Gristic, Gruins, Grill, Gree, Griparting, Groon. My brain. I feel like I've come in to just... I've come into an anagram round. I've come into Code Breakers. Right. Another lure power up here. I think there's one more actual power up, but I don't remember where it is. Froggy, I love you. Yes, here's the lure. There's like a long rod or something. Lol, where is that? Is it in like one of the Gamma rooms? I know I call everything the Gamma room, but you know, the one where Gamma gets the power-ups? Because we're on the last stage. I don't really know where it would be. Like one of these rooms on the left or right here. No. I mean, we got a black and yellow rod, but I'm pretty sure it's not this one. But you know what it is. Sigh. Yeah, we're. You know what? Let's take Biggs to the Chow Garden just for the lulz. Because I want to see him mess about on this on this floor pattern and mess up wildly. I'll just load in the Chow data. I don't actually know if I have any on this PC. I guess I probably don't. I imagine Big in the Chow Garden probably isn't very mobile. I was correct. Isn't this the garden where they can glitch out of bounds? I'm pretty sure they can use this to then fall out of bounds, right? So I hear. Which, if so, is very sad. But there's none here. Actually, there is. There's one there, but I don't have the time for this. How do I get out? How do I leave? One of these? What button's whistle? That button. Am I just stuck in the Chow Garden as Big? I never mess with this one too much because of the reason that you could get stuck here, apparently. Like, legitimately. I got the Gel Cell upgrade, yeah, that's the final lure upgrade, but there's still like one actual upgrade, which, as I say, I think is the long rod. Right? Oh, I didn't get the one on the Big's bed. That's the one I'm missing. That is the long rod. Oh, there's the exit. Yeah, I didn't get the one on the Big's bed. Thank you. I'll go and get that now. I forget there's two in the Mystic Ruins. Oh yeah, there's one. That's fine. But the one on the Big's bed. Thank you very much. I need some monorail back. Actually, it's not going to let me, is it? I think I'm stuck here. Ah, crap. I am actually stuck here. That's not helpful. Because now I have to go to Hot Shell, which is fine, but I'm pretty sure it then railroads me into the final boss, right? I don't think I have an option to not fight the final boss. So I think I'm going to have to come back after the credits. Actually, my phone just went again. Let me check that wasn't the voicemail. 1 second, chat. No, it's just a missed call. By the looks of it. Right, that's fine. Let's continue. This is another one of those ones where Big's just right at the start of the level, pretty much. They didn't want to add too much challenge, but look, we can actually run with Big. Yay. And we get to use the ladder with him again in a second, so... We'll see he's now a fast boy. I kind of got to use the ladder with him anyway. Look, here we go. We're right at the swimming pool already. Or the fishing pool, whatever you want to call it. Should be just around about here. Whenever he spawns in. He's normally here. Yeah, there he is. There's the Froggy. The Frog-E. Come on. Come on. Take the bait. You've just been baited! Froggy's been baited on the internet. There we go. The Froge. The Froge.
Not too bad.
Get baited, Froggo!
Yeah.
Froggy123. Froggy102. Oh yeah, flashback. Because Big really needs one of these, of all people. He doesn't even know what day of the week it is, let alone... Then again, I was struggling to remember what day of the week it is, so maybe I shouldn't be so mean to him.
Wow.
Wow. Big couldn't care less, he's so zoned out.
Emergency alert has been cancelled.
Ah, there we go, I can monorail. Maybe I am okay after all. Possibly. No, because actually it's just going to pretty much spawn me right next to the cutscene trigger, isn't it? Can I get to the, I'm guessing because we're in, like, red alert, I'm likely not going to be able to get to the port, right? To get the boat back to the Mystic Ruins. I'm guessing that might not be here. There's not going to be a way to transform the ship either, is there? Okay, never mind. The dream looks to be dead. Ah! Alright. Chaos 6 again. No longer a severe lack of fishing. There's plenty of fishing. Ah. Oh. Stop jumping! Oh, that's too far back. I think. Never mind. That got him.
Hooray!
You did it, Big. You did it. Congrats. Oh yeah, I forgot. At the end of Big Story, it doesn't just end. You just have to also run back to the
What?
to the tornado, and then it ends. All right, that's done. Big steals the fucking plane. I'm telling you, Unit. He knows how to. He knows how to fly a plane better than Tails does. Apparently, at least he doesn't crash it.
Select a file.
Right.
Which
Which character?
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
Right. So gotta get train to the Mystic Ruins.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Let me up the stairs the quick way. Oh no. By the way, we're about to see another display of a big entry right here in just a moment. Just you wait. You thought him picking up a car was impressive. Well, this will be slightly less impressive. Big's also kind of the same as Amy in that Short hopping as him seems to be the fastest way to move, but he's still not fast. Oops. Didn't mean to fall in, but I guess I have. The long roll would have been useful because it does make catching fish slightly easier, as does the lure upgrades, but just had a lapse of judgment. Is this even the right way? Doesn't feel like it. That looks slightly more like it. Yeah, this normally takes you to it. I'm just avoiding the emblem because it's just lost time, you know? Here we go. Here we go. Legend. And now the bed just floats there. Pick it up again. Just for lulz. Or is it gone? No, it's there. Let's go! Be on our way! Yeah, that's it. It's the game's saved, that's what I need to do, but I just thought it was funny. Right. Final proper story. Gamma story. Let's go. I love Gamma. Gamma's my second favourite in the game, out of the Sonic story, but it's so emotional, which is such a shame why I've got to skip the cutscenes, but you know, in the aid of saving time, it's what you got to do. Yeah, Gamma's theme tune's amazing.
The shooting range.
And they play it so much throughout the game, but you just never get sick of it. And on top of that, his first stage is Final Egg, so you get to listen to Mechanical Resonance, which is the best stage theme in the game, at the start of his story. Like, what's not to love?
Mission complete.
Look how difficult that was. Gamma dabba doo. Yes, I'm sure Fred Flintstone would love the mechanical robot from the future. I'm sure it'd be his favourite character in the game.
Job, Gamma. I didn't think you had one. Okay then, Gamma.
Alright, now it's time to kill your brother. It's robots. I love the moody lighting in the Dreamcast version here as well. Once again, it's just like, there's so much light in here in DX. It's just like it's daytime, but I love it here.
Mission complete.
Ho, ho, ho. You surprised me, Gamma.
Right, so Emerald Coast is Gamma's next stage, I believe. And the two power-ups that Gamma gets are both on the egg carrier, so we haven't got to worry for a little bit. But it would be nice to have one of them as early on as this, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, DX is daylight everywhere. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the, it's like the image of SpongeBob's Pineapple House, and it's like Sonic Adventure, day and night, and you know, it shows the house at day and night. And it's like Sonic Adventure DX day and night, and it's all day, but with like a massive load of glow on it. It's one of my favourite images. If someone finds it, put it in the Radio Sega Discord, which, by the way, if you're not in it, it's radiose.ga/Discord. Come and join the crazy fun we have over there, because we have 17 live shows on radiosega.net throughout the week, as well as four regular live streams on the Twitch channel. But the radio stream is mainly where it all happens, so join our chat room for the radio stream and come and hang out with like-minded Sega fans. But if someone can find it and they can post it on the Discord, I will laugh my ass off. So, yeah, the mission's on. Even Gamma has a flashback. He's a robot. This one's really sad, though. Lovely stuff I need through. If it's a DM, and if I open my DM, and it's just shit. Banned. Oh yeah, and he gets to watch his brother being put back together. Isn't that nice and morbid? Right, well, let's go get one of the power-ups then. Is it the one on the right or the one on the left that opens first? It's the one on the left. Plain and simple. Or not? Okay, apparently neither of them are open. What does this say? Entry restricted. I'm guessing the other one will say much the same, right? I thought one of them opened now and the other one opened at the end of the game. This one's not restricted, but it's just not opening. Fine, I'll come back. I've got to go to Hot Shelter in a bit anyway. So... I've got to go and find Amy. Oh no, I've got to go and find Amy first of all. That's right. Then once I find Amy, then it might open. Do they? I didn't know that. I never even paid much attention to that. Camera, you good? Open cannons. Get ready. Yeah. Camera. There we go. Oh, or not, I guess. It's the other one that opens. Plot twist. Gotta make sure I don't run into all the Roombas. There we go. Okay, so I get the hover first. You know what? We got some time. I'm going to look at the glitch because I know for a fact there's a glitch in Red Mountain that's like pathetically easy that just skips you to the end of the stage. So I'm going to look on SRC. One moment. Level leaderboard. Red Mountain. Gamma. Actually, let's look at the slowest one. Dean's is the slowest one. I'm sorry, Dean. Let's look. Oh, it's literally that, really? Okay. And then you just zoom to the end. No way. I can't believe this. I had to throw in the joke for the fans there. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, let's do it. Or is Red Mountain the fourth one? Maybe Red Mountain's the fourth stage. What's the third one? Oh yeah, I have to fight Sonic first. Duh. Look at this challenge. I can't believe he lost to Sonic so easily in his story when he could just stand there and shoot. Okay.
Mode change.
Oh, this isn't destructed yet. So, is it like Windy Valley or something? No. What is it? Do I not have to go into here as Gamma? Yeah. No, because this isn't any different from Knuckles' section. Yeah, what do? I'll find it soon enough, but I actually don't recall. Actually, no, Windy Valley is one of his stages, but how do I get there? Do I have to put the key in? Actually, let me check before I go and get the key, just to be sure. Yeah, I gotta put the key in. I totally forgot that you even went to Windy Valley as him, but that makes sense why I just had a gap on what the third stage was. Alright, let's go and do some bang bang shooty shooty. We might actually have to do some in this stage because we didn't have to on the last two stages, that's for sure. Ah, never mind. I'll do some dying instead. How does that sound, people? Ah! I still have got 3 minutes left on the timer, and it's definitely not a 3-minute stage, so maybe I don't even have to do that. It would just be a flex if I didn't even play the game the intended way. Thank you, Bot, for reminding us that we are Race for Good 2021, raising money for Special Effect, a charity helping the physically disabled to play video games again through the use of creating specialist peripherals for their specific needs. If you'd like to find out a bit more, use !Special Effect or visit their website, specialeffect.org.uk. And to donate, !Donate down in the chat. And you can use the links provided there to see the full schedule for both ourselves at Radio Sega and the full event schedule. But there are plenty of other people streaming, including currently Andy and Pete on twitch.tv/TheBritishAndy and twitch.tv/Project Phoenix Productions. They are both currently live playing Sonic Mania. I am also live, and I'm sure there'll be other people as well as the main stream throughout the day itself, as well as for the rest of the weekend. But this is the Radio Sega coverage you're tuned into at the moment, so I do appreciate you joining us. There we go, that was simple enough, wasn't it?
E-103 Delta, rescue complete.
Now I can go to the place that I was trying to go to a second ago. Luckily I still remember the strats. As long as I can actually do the strats, I remember how to do them. Luckily this time I don't have like a monkey destruction switch or anything pointless that I have to grab here. I can just shoot the monkey, which is far superior to what we were doing before. Let's just try and clip out of bounds just for lols. He's trying to his credit, but it ain't working.
Mode change.
Oh yeah, I just, after all that stuff I said about I don't need a power-up or anything like that, I try and go and find a power-up. Nice. Right, so, I don't want to destroy any of this. I literally just want to stand here, and eventually I should clip out of bounds. Look at how janky this is. If I can actually get up there again now. The greatest power of all, guns! Finally, someone agrees with me. I got on the fine a second ago. What's going on now? Ah, I see. I see. I'm clipping on the skull, am I? There we go. But, how do I actually get out? I think I got out, maybe? Or am I actually just in the rocks now? I think I'm just in them. The camera won't even move to find me. No, I'm behind them. Right, let's try that again. Free cam does seem to make this a little bit easier, so maybe that was the way to go. I actually don't even... I just need a run up. By the looks of it. I don't need to hover, although I do so automatically, it looks like. There we go! So I need to just be over here. And then it's the end of the stage. Nice. Nice. Thanks, Dean, for teaching me that one indirectly through the use of your YouTube video. I somehow don't think it was meant to be that simple. The entire stage, not just that.
E-104 Epsilon, rescue complete.
Woot.
E-103 Delta.
Boney Hawk moment, I think we can all agree. I'm stuck. I love that. The fact that every other character just doesn't get stuck though, but Gamma does, because he's Gamma. Right, I just need to go on the boat back to the egg carrier, I believe, and then that's the final level.
Train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Mode change. Yeah, here we are. There's like no power-ups in the Mystic Ruins I need or anything.
Begin a research.
Love this song, even that's like the only place it plays. So jazzy. Skip straight past that. Go downstairs and we'll get the final power up of the game, and I will complete I Need Fruit's wishes. Why did I get so many messages just then? Actually, no, I got that one. It's this one I need to go and get. Is the water finally cleared? Yes. There we go. Ooh! £10 donation complete. Thank you, I Need Fruit, for your generous donation hours ago to make me get all the power-ups. I've done it. Now let's go and beat the game. I tend to do this anyway, to be honest with you. Whenever I play Sonic Adventure, I always go and get all the power-ups, because it's just a bit of fun. But, yeah, now it's nice to have a reason to, for money. Okay, let's go. So this is the only one which might give me a bit of trouble. And I say a bit because the only thing I can think of is I actually might need to shoot the enemies in this one in order to not die. Every other one you can get away with without shooting them, as we've so far proven, regardless of glitches or not. Okay, I lied. Gammy is the slowest ladder climber. Jesus. That's way slower than Amy's was. It was majestic, wasn't it? Just jump on the cliff hawk. Right, shall we go for the famous Ducktanion reset moment? I think we should. How do I actually do it? Can you even do it in the Dreamcast conversion mod? Because that just... Okay, I need to already have mode changed? No, I don't need to have mode changed. I have to avoid mode changing, I'm guessing. How do I get up there? Yeah, I meant to get up to this area here, just above me then a second ago. But I just don't know how to do it. Like I say, I learned Gamma's story at one point. I didn't ever finish it, but I did start it at least. But I can't have mode change, but then how do I do it? May have to consult the professional gamers on this one at some point later. For now, I just need to start making up even just a little bit of time because I've wasted so much of it there. Actually, can I get up there from here? Yeah, probably, but that's like a huge waste of time. Can you stand on the button so I can actually get collected, please? Nice. And now there's another button I've got to hit, isn't there? Somewhere here? It's that one. Can I hit it from here? I can. I'm sure that's entirely intentional, yes. Alrighty. I'm running out of time, but I should be able to hit a checkpoint once I enter the monorail section. Oh, not monorail, but, you know, the train section. I hope. Yeah, that's fine. That should keep us trucking the rest of the stage. I hope. I pray. How did I actually get stuff back there? Ah, I might be able to make it to another checkpoint. Yes. Okay, good. I'm getting very lucky right now. With how long I'm surviving, that is. Can he do it? He can do it. He's made it to another checkpoint somehow, against all the odds. This is the last one, isn't it? Come on, hit some stuff! Come on, Kama! Just hit some shit! Okay, good. That will do. Maybe. It won't do for the boss, but it will do in that I can respawn at the boss. Ah, oh, so close! There's only like 2, if not even just 1 turret left there. Also, nice Dreamcast textures on his body. It's always a nice attention to detail that I love. One more, I think. Yeah, there we go. Dead. All that's left is the final boss. Anyone wondering how there's a train network on the air carrier? Yes! How does that work, for one? And for two, why? I guess because Eggman's lazy. I mean, he's got, like, the Eggmobile. And he's got all these floating chairs. Why does he need trains? Is it just for the robots? The robots just seem to clean. They don't seem to do much else. Why do they need a train? They seem to clean or attack in the same spot. But yeah, it is a bit suspicious. Maybe he's just a train fan, who knows? Okay. Ah, he shrugged that off. See, this is actually way harder than Zero, which, you know, is the other boss that takes place here, because you have to hit him like that. You have to hit his back. Alright, I forgot. I was actually meant to shoot those missiles. I can't just outrun them. I can, but I have to do so for a very long time. What's this overarm shot? Is awesome. One time when the camera pans like this, and it's actually intentional. But this boss music as well, oh, feels. And he does it again. Oh, mode change, Gamma, mode change. Thank you. That was close. Ah! Okay, good. I still got him. It's fine.
Mission complete.
Hell yeah. Alright. One more game reboot, and then we're in Supersonic Story. I love Gamma's theme, but I am just going to skip this for the sake of time. Check what's going on the socials. There we go. Fruit found it. He found it. Yes, what a legend. Oh, he's found the picture. Lovely stuff. Right, one more.
Select a file.
Select your character.
There we go. Unlocked Supersonic. So this story does like nothing to it pretty much. I've just got to run to like 2 locations and then I go to a final boss fight. I try to remember what those locations are. One of them's Angel Island and the other one's like a plane, right? In the Mystic Ruins. Or was it the other way around? Is it not this one first? Is it the Mystic Ruins first? I think it might be the Mystic Ruins first. Ah, it is. Right, fine, whatever. Yes, there's a plane there, and then the plane there does something here. Ugh.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Now it's just remembering where, unless I just have to go in here. Where you at, plane? Still can't find it, but thank you for the host, Sunny. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're having a good Friday, and thank you for hosting it into the stream. How are you doing today? Just having such a brain fart right now. Do I have to go back to like Station Square or something? But I don't think I do. I thought it was here. So close to the end of work now. What time do you finish Shining Fruit? I actually don't know, but is it like something like 3 o'clock? If so, that's a pretty nice finish time for a Friday, if so, even if not. Stream has greatly improved your day. Thank you so much. It was really nice to hear. Oh, 5 PM. Oh, okay. That's still not that far away, I guess. Maybe I did go to Angel Island, because I've walked all around here and no cutscene is triggered. Yeah. Maybe 4:30. Yeah, I normally finish on a 4:30 on a Friday. We get to finish 30 minutes early, which, you know, is a pretty nice gesture. Do I go and find Tails up here, maybe? What a beautiful week this was. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it, and I'm sure everyone else involved would as well, but if that was in reference to it. But as well, if you've been having a good week yourself, that's awesome to hear. But certainly, if it is in relation to the first thing, we've also all had an awesome week. Trying to keep people entertained the rest of it. But I'll top it off, my town is having a parade this Saturday and fireworks. Sounds great. Hope you enjoy it. Hopefully you're one of the people who likes fireworks. And doesn't detest them with a passion. Definitely know some of them. So, hope the parade's good. What sort of parade is it? Is it for any specific reason, like a town holiday or something like that, or just for the sake of having one? Right, I'm going back here again, and just because I didn't walk the entire way around, I'm wondering if there was just something obvious I missed. I know like Knuckles is meant to be lying down. Eggman's meant to be somewhere here as well. Town Holiday. Ah, nice. No. I'm really lost. Is it up top? No. Then where are they? Are they out here? Oh yeah, there they are. Oops. I thought they were in like the actual circles. Okay. I think that's fine. I just need to go up here, right? Yeah.
7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power. Sonic, wake up!
Sonic just zones out. I forgot all about this. That's what happens in that cutscene. He's just like, I'm going to take a nap. That's what everyone else sees at least. But nope, he's actually having a flashback to when Chaos destroyed everything. So we must go and do something about it. So indeed, let's go and fix it. I don't know why I haven't been spin dashing around like a maniac, because that's definitely needed. Okay, yeah, the cutscene does just start itself. And now, it should be perfect chaos time. Oh yeah, I forgot, I've got the mod on, so it doesn't start with Open Your Heart, it ends with Open Your Heart, which should have been the way it was in the game. I think that's a far better way of doing things. I love the fact that this exists, because this is always how I've wanted it, and now it's able to be done. So look how shiny Super Sonic is in the original Sonic Adventure. What a legend. I didn't pick up any of those rings. As long as I'm fast enough, that shouldn't matter. Now is where it gets epic. Yes! So much better. Right, 3 more hits. Then we're out of here. Oh no! Okay, I'm good. I just need to build up enough speed before I hit him. Okay, I'm not good, never mind. Well, one more go around, at least. Unless he screws me out of a hit again. We get to listen to the music for longer, but then again we get to listen to it in the credits as well, so there's not really much of a draw. Yeah, it's a great tradition. I mean, why wouldn't you do it? It's so fitting for the final boss. That should only be one more hit. Okay, I've missed. GG's! Sonic Adventure completed in like what? 3 hours, right? roughly thereabouts.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Civ Heroes would use a better song. Yeah, they use What I'm Made Of. I prefer What I'm Made Of as well. It's not just you guys, so glad to hear I'm not alone with that one. Ugh. But yeah, there we go. That was the entirety of Sonic Adventure. You know, minus the cutscenes and minus the mission mode, but the actual game, that was it. Thank you all for joining me throughout the last couple of hours. I've had a lot of fun. What will happen next is, once the credits are over and once the stream's done, I'll hand you guys over to either Andy or Pete. Hey, how's up, K-Dog? Good timing, because the stream's just ending. But thank you for joining us anyway. You did indeed, but oh well, thank you for joining us at the end. I'll be back tomorrow here on Radio Sega at 10 AM UK with Shadow the Hedgehog, the entire thing for special effect. This entire stream, of course, has been for special effect, but you'll also have tomorrow's stream of Shadow the Hedgehog as well, and that'll be my final Race for Good stream, and then Greyfort will be ending the event on Sunday for us. But like I say, Andy and Pete, I'll radio over to one of them in just a moment. They're the originators of Race for Good, they're the creators, they're the people you want to go to. So they're currently racing through Sonic Mania, and afterwards they'll be racing through Sonic Forces. And that's where all the money is at the moment. Thank you for the cheers, Sonny. Greatly appreciated. 100 bits. We'll put them to good use. But they've so far raised around £2,700 for special effect. So they've been doing amazing work, as has everyone else who's been in the event, because it's not just us. It's not just those two. There's a lot of other people contributing to Race for Good as well. But in terms of what they'll be up to, they'll be on until about 8 PM tonight, at which point they're going to hopefully hand over to Fuzzy Crocodile. And then after Fuzzy Crocodile, we should... I actually don't know who we're expecting. So use ! schedule, and I believe that will tell you our schedule as to what's going on Radio Sega. And ! RFG 2021 will give you the overall schedule, the overall total for the entire event as a whole. So you got a couple of options at least on that. Okay, sorry, that's our own radio schedule, which is also still ongoing during Race for Good. We got 3 live shows coming up tonight on radiosega.net. My own pick and mix at 7 PM UK. Then VG Beats box with VG Beats at 9 PM UK, and at 10 PM is Late and Live with Resident SD. So lots of stuff to look forward to on Radio Sega tonight, and lots of stuff to look forward to on Race for Good as well. So choose your favourite channel, but be sure to donate to Special Effect or spread the word or anything else. Yeah, Sonic Special. At least 2 of us got the memo. I don't think VG Beats are doing a Sonic Special, but me and SD are definitely doing Sonic episodes tonight. Mine might be very underprepared because I've not got any time to prepare it after this, so I'm literally just going to slot in the music and we're going to talk. We're going to have, you know, down-to-earth chats, the rest of it, about some underrated Sonic games and soundtracks. So I've got Sonic CD for the US, I've got Sonic 3D Blast, the Japanese version, or sorry, Sonic 3D Blast, the Saturn version, and I think there's going to be one more in there, possibly something like Free Riders or Black Knight maybe, not quite decided yet. SD's got some sort of Sonic 30th special as well, and VG Beats has got another push and pull show, which is for every 8-bit or 16-bit track he plays, he's got to play a brand new track to go alongside it, or, you know, newer than that at least. So lots of great stuff coming up. You do not want to go anywhere, so drop us a follow if you're not following already. Our normal stream schedule looks a little bit different. It'd be Greyfort on Tuesdays at 7 PM UK, Area X with I Need Fruit Wednesdays at 8 PM. Saturdays at 4 PM is myself, and we've just seen the end of the backlog with Dwang, which ended this Tuesday. So no Sunday streams at the moment, but who knows what will happen. Maybe the backlog will be back sooner than expected. That's a lot of words to get through. I Need Fruit says I'll be playing Sega Bass Fishing next week. You better have the controller, man. If you've not got it, that's only half a stream. So get on it, fix that, and yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game. So yes, I'll when the music is finished, I'll move you on into the outro screen. Finn. I can't believe we beat that as quickly as we did. I thought maybe I'd be able to do it a little bit quicker, but I also thought I'd be way slower than I was, so I'm quite impressed. But there we go. Thank you all for watching, guys. £40 raised so far for special effect just on Radio Sega's total, but you heard me mention earlier, so many more people have contributed and raised money for the cause. There's a lot more than that in the pot, to say the least. So be sure to check out the rest of the Race for Good schedule. But with that in mind, that's it from me. It is now 3 o'clock, so I'm going to raid you on over to the boys. So I'm going to send you over to Pete's channel, Project Phoenix Productions, because he's currently got less viewers than Andy, so I think it'd be appreciated more. So I'm going to use /raid, and then I'm going to send you on over there. So thank you all for watching. Have a good week. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow if you're about for Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh boy. Have a good one. See you all later.